1027 WNW.
Hello.
Dylan.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good afternoon, Arnold. You jerk. Off. Stupid. And what an idiot. How about a Frisca? You're a girl. I wish I could play along, Aunt, but my sound effects aren't ready yet. Hey, they're gone. When's Ben getting back? Our staff waits around for like 2 hours for us to get on the air. They get one thing they have to do, and they can't do it. Oh, look at that. You got nothing over there. Just imagine all the funny little clips I would have played on my end here. Look at all the fun I'm having. Oh! Ow! Ow! Oh! 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 I am playing. It's the O&A Show. 212-757-1027 is our phone number. Thanks for checking us out today. Hey, think you're doing a pretty good job with the music. You threw in some Dave Matthews. Yeah. A lot of people asking what the new song is called. It's called I Did It. It's no Fish, but it'll do. Thank God. And, of course, the Foo Fighters in there. Yes, Anthony, yes? I still get emails from people, like, bashing me. Dude, they, want so much to turn me on to Fish. Dude, you just don't understand, man. What you got to do is pick up Fish, the album, with this. Like, no. I'm not into the Fish. You're just not dealing with the Fish. No, I like the Foo Fighters. You know what pisses me off, though? When we had that whole Fish discussion, I was like, I could understand Fish. You know, I wouldn't run out and buy every album, but I was into the Dead a lot growing up and stuff, and I'm into some of the Fish when I hear it. Yeah. You just flat out didn't hate Dead, hate Fish. Yeah, just hate it. Yeah. And I was like, no, it's kind of cool. I get trashed too from the Fish fans, the hardcore Fish fans. Why? Because you don't like them enough? No, because they assume because you hate him that the show hates him, and now I'm not listening ever again because you guys hate Fish. Damn. That's not how it went down. No. You like the Fish, kind of. And the Foo Fighters are cool, obviously. See Dave Grohl on Dennis Miller? I heard it was a great interview. Really good, man. It's so good. Cursing is such an integral part of our vocabulary, as it is Dave Grohl. It's hard to do a talk show without cursing. It was so cool to have them just sit there and not have to check their words. And he loves the F word. Oh, my God. Yeah, because I could give an example where it wasn't cool. When Chris Rock had his show, they were using the F word and the mother effer word because they can. Yeah. Like with Dennis Miller, like they just pepper it in there because it's part of their just... It's just two guys talking. Yeah. But they're not sitting there going, well, we're on cable. We could curse, so we might as well. Yeah. It just kind of went along with the flow. It's a conversation, a real conversation. Right. The way real people talk. For some reason, that's offensive. But there are other shows, they realize they could curse, and they're just cursing for no real reason, really. Opie, if we could, that's what we would be doing, cursing for no apparent reason. I have a lot of cursing to do today. And he was talking, the best thing about that, Dave Grohl and Dennis Miller, he was talking about the Grammys, and how as he was walking in, every question was about Eminem and Elton John. Eminem and Elton John. And he was like, I wanted to punch the next... I said, if one more person asks me that, I'm going to punch him in the effing head. Because he goes, what do I care about Elton John and Eminem? Well, he should have then. Getting together. Yeah, well, maybe he was that whole thing was a crock of ass, as we all know by now. Yeah, but it's funny because that was the big thing about the Grammys. Like, they asked people, who cared? They were asking everybody that walked in. But that was a good one, if you get a chance to see it on rerun. I love the HBO, Opie. Huh? I love the HBO. You like the HBO? No, it was on last night, the season finale of Oz. Now, you were telling me about its high points and low points last night. You were telling me about this in the back office. Mm-hmm. Luke Perry completely naked? Dude. Showing his junk? What the hell? Not even like a quick flash. What happened to his career? Not even a quick flash where it's like, what was that Luke Perry junk? He is walking through the cell block from the showers back to his cell, totally naked. He had a Bible in his hand, but he didn't even use it until right before he went in the cell to cover up his junk. He's just walking through, flapping in the breeze. And I'll tell you something, if you're going to be on a show where they're throwing naked black guys into cells and you're seeing that, you better work it before you get naked. They should have fluff girls for the white guys on that show. You know the fluff girls on the porno movies? They keep the guys in condition for porno? Yeah. They got to have that on Oz. Because, you know, I know if I was on that show and I had to do a naked scene, I'd want to be fully aroused before I walk out. Well, maybe not fully. That would look a little odd walking through the cell block. You'd want to be at that.
Anthony walking around. Hey, anyone for ring toss?
You'd want to be at that point where it's just before it looks like you're getting aroused.
Right.
But it looks like you're packing a lot. You know that point?
Looks like you're packing some heat.
Yeah. But he's just walking through like, what is this show? I don't want to see Luke Perry's junk.
Yeah, but you watch every week. You watch every week, and you come in here Monday, and you complain about Oz every single Monday.
I love the show. I don't like the man junk.
The storyline must be so good that you're dealing with the man junk and the man ass.
Show, I love it. I hate the man junk. Gentlemen, why are you naked on our show? Yeah, I have a problem with the man junk. But it's a prison show.
So what happens when you're watching Oz at home? The man junk pops on your TV. What is going through your head
right
at
that
that moment?
Here it is. Watching.
And you're there?
Oh, God. Oh. That's exactly it. Anytime. I'm watching, it's a cool show, someone's getting shanked, you know, there's nasty things happening, deals being made in the gym, you know, they're talking about who they're going to kill. And then all of a sudden, the scene changes. Oh, it's solitary. There's the big black guy. I'm Big Dick Black. Yeah. No, leaving nothing to the imagination. But it was pretty cool. The Irish guy was going to blow the place up, and they made it look like that. One of the Irish prisoners. Mm-hmm. They're so good with bombs, those Irish. Drinking and bombs. They love them. They love them. They love it. And it turns out the bomb didn't work, but one of the other guys left the gas on the stoves. And guard came in, lit a match, blew up, and that was how they left it. So I think they blew the whole goddamn prison block up.
Is that the season finale, too?
Yeah, that was the season finale.
Sopranos, what, 2 weeks away now?
Yeah.
Right?
I think 2 weeks.
I think it's 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Next week.
Next week?
TJ, is it next week?
It is next week. I saw the preview last night.
Next what?
Next week, next Sunday.
Next Sunday?
It's going to be a 2-hour episode from 9 to 11.
I hear our WoW is well represented on either the first or the second episode of The Sopranos. Yeah, a lot of people went to the screening of The Sopranos and said, dudes, you're not going to believe what they did with the truck that has a huge WoW on it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Garbage truck.
Hey, TJ, what's going on?
Hey, not much, guys. But you know what, Anthony, I'm with you. I love Oz. It's a great show. I mean, some great actors and everything, but there's just too much gay stuff, man.
There's
it's like
so much gay, man junk, guys giving oral, guys taking it in the can. I mean, it's awful.
And it really turns my stomach,
and
man.
We talked to a lot of prisoners, and they're like, no, none of this Oz stuff goes on. They're trying to represent the prison system accurately with Oz.
Yeah.
And they know some of that is going on, but
I guess.
How much man-ass and man-junk do you have to sit through every week?
Dude, I think last week's episode, there was no man junk.
Right.
So that was rare. But every episode, there is man junk and man ass all over that show, and I can't believe I'm watching.
We should definitely boycott the Pooper Pirates on,
It just goes to show you how good of a show it is. Because would you tune in? No, Rick, listen to me a minute.
Rick,
would you tune into any show?
Wait, can we have just an intelligent conversation every once in a while instead of taking it right to third grade?
No.
God.
It shows how good a show it is, because could you imagine any other show with that much man junk and man ass that heterosexual guys are watching? Like Regis. All of a sudden, Regis. It's the new Regis Live with my new whore sidekick. I can't remember her name, but I'm going to be naked today. Gentlemen, take your clothes off. It's our tribute to Oz.
All right, how about this? Sopranos, lots and lots of man ass and man jump.
No, you go there for the bada bing, the boobs.
But for some reason, they work it into the storylines because they feel it's important.
It's prison.
Would you continue watching The Sopranos?
No, there's no way they could fit it in. It's prison with Oz, so you expect it.
Temptation Island. Lots of man junk, lots of man ass, but the girls are naked too. Are you watching?
Depends on the ratio of man ass to woman ass.
Ratio? Oz is 100%.
I know.
Man ass and man junk.
I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing here? It's a good show, but for some reason it's got man ass and man junk in it.
Al, what's going on?
What's going on, guys? I got to agree with Ann. I love the show, love the acting, but it's like, I got to leave the room once they show. It's like they want to top every week, top what they did last week. How can we fit more man junk and more man ass into the show? It's like you get into the story and then the same thing. You're like, oh, no. You got to leave the room and come back, start fresh.
What about that threat that the one guy gave the another guy last night? He goes, "You better shut up, or my D's going to be ramming your prostate."
Yeah, I know.
It's one of the guards that were handcuffed because he took over the block. Oh,
it sucks because it is one of the best acted, best written shows on TV.
So you watch it, but
dude, they want to punch you in the face every week. It's like, here you go, big C in your face.
It sneaks up on you.
Yeah, it's
not like you know it's going to come around the corner. All of a sudden you're watching. There's a cool scene going on, and then they cut to man jump.
Horrifying.
And you're watching Oz, and all of a sudden you yell to your woman in the kitchen, "Honey, can you get me some more pudding? I need a snack." It's awful. All right, Al, thank you. Let's go to Aaron. Aaron, what's going on?
Hey, Oz is absolutely my favorite show, and I find it a turn on.
Well, you're a chick.
Yeah, but still, I'm turned on by, like, the guy-on-guy sex. It totally does it for me.
Oh! Can I tell HBO what they need to do? This is what they need to do. Do they want the hottest show on cable TV that'll surpass The Sopranos and Oz?
What?
Caged Heat.
They don't do that. For some reason, if they did that with women, there's a problem.
Caged Heat.
Even that god-awful show, that Sex and the City thing.
Caged Heat, though, with good storylines, where the girls are all just lesbians and warden sex and guard sex.
Where's the full frontal nudity on the chicks on HBO? Aside from, the sex, real sex thing. No, Sex in the City. Do you see their bush?
Sex in the City, they've showed some bush and
Sarah
stuff.
Jessica Parker there, she has a no nudity clause.
And can I tell you?
You're in a god-effing show.
Hold on. I am so glad you brought that up. And I will tell you why Sarah Jessica Parker has a no nudity clause in her contract.
Ruth Buzzy.
No, besides that,
what?
She has horrible boobs.
That's
the only reason
why
she doesn't want to show them off.
Saggy boobs.
Everyone else in that show showing off the boobs.
Saggy boobs.
Every week you get a boob shot. Sarah Jessica Parker, no boob shot because she has nothing to show. And then she acts like she's too good for that, and it's all about the art and stuff, and I have a no nude clause in my contract. She has a no nude clause because she doesn't look good naked.
Where's the series with, for some reason, it's all the rage now to have man junk on there. You got that Queer as Folk thing on Showtime. Oh, my God, I accidentally stumbled upon a scene there, Opie.
You took a peek?
I was tuning across the dial.
You took a peek at the Queer as Folk?
Showtime. Yeah. I'm switching, and I get Showtime. And there's a guy at the door and two guys in this room. And the guy at the door is talking to this guy like he's a tough guy. And I'm like, oh, what's this? All of a sudden, he gets on his knees and starts hopping the knob.
Starts doing some neck exercises.
Quickly switched away, Opie, because it wasn't on. It was like a circus seal.
Doing some neck exercises.
But now it's all the rage.
The robin trying to pull the worm out of the ground.
For some reason, it was all taboo for so long. Oh, they did have a couple of cool scenes in Oz with chicks. There was one girl on death row or something, and she was getting railed through the bars. That was a good one. But the girl that they're having sex with on Oz is that big bruiser guard woman who's just going effing all the inmates, and she's a man. She's a man without the junk.
Yeah, Russ agrees with me. Russ.
Hey, couldn't agree with you more, Ope.
Female.
You want an 80 share? Get Caged Heat in there.
Yeah, female version of Oz would be the hottest show on cable TV.
Yeah.
It would be real sex and all those other shows they do with the wacky sex things that they do all over America. All over the world, I mean.
Yeah, those are good.
I am telling you. You want it even better? Teen Caged Heat.
Teen Caged Heat.
Caged Heat. You know what the broom handle scene would be like in there? I'd be riveted.
My God.
Riveted.
If it was Oz with females, it would be the greatest show on TV.
Oh, please. Don't tease me.
All right, man.
You guys suck.
Bye.
You ever just have to grab it and go away? Very good, Rex. Lou Perry's junk. What happened to him? Hey, you think on 90210 he would have been showing his junk? No. Now he's on Oz showing his junk.
Carmen, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey, guys, you know, your ratings are dropping.
Oh, yeah?
Does Ken still like you guys?
Our ratings aren't dropping. Do you ever
I
hear?
read that in the paper today.
Do you know what a ratings trend is, Carmen?
First of all, it's a trend. It means nothing until a book comes out. If you want me to explain it, I'll take the next 20 minutes and do so.
And explain ratings,
Opie.
ratings.
I'll tell you about.
You're gonna end up in the loony bin.
Jesus. Let us talk. We do a talk show. Let us talk. Our ratings are not dropping. It hit the paper today that we slipped. It's a trend.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with anything. I could talk about demos and math equations if you feel like it.
Yeah, I don't think that would be very interesting.
We would bore you to death, and then, our ratings would drop today.
If you remember, the ratings book came out, a month and a half ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, another one doesn't come out for 3 months after that. So it's not a ratings book. Oh, my God.
The station does blow, though.
Oh, this station is an abomination.
You know that we're heading toward our third anniversary here at WNEW? And I was doing the math today.
Mm-hmm.
I like to look into things.
Yeah.
Do you realize the station has gone up 1/10 of a point in the last 3 years?
1/10 of a point. All right. So if we look forward, we could get a full point in 30 years.
Right.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
30 years, that's what we're gunning for.
We've gone up 1/10 of a point. The station, I guess, was at a 1.7 when we signed our contracts 3 years ago. It is now up to a 1.8.
Excuse me, I don't want to barge in on you. Black Earth in the future, let me tell you. Anthony, absolutely right. 30 years from now, you're up a full point. Up a full point, and I'm still working here. What you want on this spaceship? I'm still here 30 years later. And you was up a full point. Oh, wait, another train came out. Oh, damn, 1-8. What happened? You lost all the games.
Horrendous.
Syndication on Mars. Opie, in 30 years from now, you're talking that you might get syndicated. It kind of sucks now at 30 years from now, radio, because all they do is implant CDs in your head. So you don't even need radio anymore, but you two still at it.
And we have 3 months left on our contract. And they want us to re-sign so bad.
And 30 years from now, let me also look at this. Look at that. People still bringing up that XFL game day debacle. It's over past the mayor prank in your resume.
Jay, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
I seem to think, every time I turn that show on, there's junk. I never even watch it. It seems to me that anyone who watches that show, all the time is a closet homo, I think.
You think that's what it is?
I think that's what it is.
I'm a closet homo?
Maybe you don't even know. It's a subconscious thing.
Damn.
Wait, Anthony's a closet homo because he likes watching Oz?
He's subconsciously a homo.
Subconscious closet homo.
Now, are you trying to make a joke or you want to try to have a discussion about it?
I only got sort of a kind of brain. So.
Bravo.
That's all I got.
All right, buddy.
Later.
Bye.
Closet homo for liking that.
I think there's a lot of guys watching Oz.
You watch it because it's a great show. I mean, it's good prison stuff. You know, you're getting the killings, the high body count last night. That was pretty good. But then the goddamn guy to throw in the man junk. And I think it's a great ploy to get the women to watch, because what chick is going to tune into a goddamn prison show? And then all of a sudden, hey, there's man junk every episode. The chicks are swarming around the television. When they get that Supreme Allah guy getting thrown in the oh, my God. He should just throw it out the window and climb down it. Jesus Christ.
Wait, Matt has a comment about that. Matt, what's going on?
Oz is one of the best shows on TV, and then you see Supreme Allah, Supreme Louisiana Black Snake. It's disgusting.
What, he's just hung?
Oh, like a donkey.
So they throw. You know what happens? A lot of the guys, they throw them into the hole. They put them in the hole, and they put them in with no clothes on. So they throw them in. They roll on the floor, hit the back wall, and then they are sprawled out.
Whenever I see someone getting shanked, I think, awesome. This is a great fight. But then I think, oh, I better turn it off before it's over, because I'm going to see someone get thrown in solitary, ass naked.
Whoever did the shanking, the next scene is him getting thrown in.
Yep, right in the hole, naked, flapping around.
All right. Damn it.
Tom, what's going on?
Hey, man, same thing. You know, so, hey, Anthony, you watch it. I love the show, okay? But in inopportune moments, and besides throwing in the hole, remember that one time the guy who became a prisoner, the corrections officer, the black guy?
Yeah.
Going nuts? He's in the locker room one day, and they're talking about him. He just pulls all his towels. Freaking elephant junk is hanging out. Yeah. The other time, remember the first episode this year when they had Ali Yashidi as a reporter?
Yeah.
The first scene is coming in, they're talking about it, but you figure, okay, you wait till one of the scenes they throw a guy in the hole, see some junk. She starts talking to the guy Hoyt, whatever his name was.
Yeah.
He just pulls out this freaking snake, like it's gigantic, starts putting it in the freaking camera. They do a close-up on his freaking elephant junk. It's like, holy ass, man. It's like, wait till they throw a guy in the hole.
I know.
It's like, man, the first episode, it's like the guy throws his junk right in your face.
Hey,
you could have bobbed on it if you wanted to.
Chicken Master is writing in. He says, how about the old man crotch shot on Oz last night? Was there old man junk last night?
Yeah, but they only show his ass, though, which is pruny enough, so you don't see his freaking junk.
What about the Cleveland steamer scene?
Oh.
Guy in the weight room gives another guy a Cleveland steamer.
And it's such a great show.
You saw it and everything. It's like, and then you show his face and just show brown all over his face. Dude, I swear. I don't know whether they put some kind of subliminal hypnotism so you gotta watch, but I mean,
you feel like you have to. Hey, Opie, you don't watch the show?
Know what happened with Oz? I tried to watch like halfway through the season. I was so lost, and I was like, forget it.
You know, that's true though. I mean,
So I mean, I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I'll watch it the next season. I
tell you, it is riveting. I mean, some of the scenes, man, are just freaking brutal. So brutal and great.
How about Beecher biting the tip off of
the guy? Yeah. And he actually had to explain to the pro officer. He goes, well, they didn't like when I brought that up. They didn't react too well to it.
Bit the tip of a guy's C off. But Beecher's all effed up because the Nazi guy, Schillinger.
Yeah, Schillinger.
He railed him in the of course. Where else is he going to rail him? And then tattooed a swastika on his ass to show that he was his bitch. I mean, this is...
Hey, Anthony, do you remember this one scene? I'm sorry, I don't want to...
Sorry.
Remember this one scene? I don't know what season it was. It might have been the first or second when Schillinger was nailing Beecher. And they're in the cell together, and he just received pictures from his kids, and he's sitting on the bunk, and Schillinger walks in and starts massaging his nipple with his toes. Do you remember that, man? I was like, what the F is this, man? I never felt so queer in my whole life. It was crazy.
I think even worse than the blatant, banging of these guys, like prison rape, is when they're all sensitive and start kissing each other. That's even worse. It's like, oh, God.
I love you so much. You mean everything to me.
See, it is so weird. I think most guys are homophobes. And, I mean, the women, when they see, girls going at it on TV, they could deal with it a lot better than guys looking at guys going at it.
That's why.
No, I mean... The other way, women just watching a show where women are going at it.
Yeah.
They're not as freaked out as when we watch Oz and all this crap is going on.
When there's two women doing a lesbian thing, girls will gather around, talk how nice her boobs are. Oh, she's very pretty. A bunch of guys watching Oz, seeing some guy get prison rape going, what a muscular physique that man has. Wonderful.
Look at how loaded his shot.
I'm not gay or anything, but that's a fine man ass.
Hey, man. Hey, great talking to you guys. Tommy B checking out.
All right, Tommy. Thank you. We got a gay guy on the line. Mike, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, you faggot.
Yeah.
What's up?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Me and my boyfriend watched it. Got herself a pretty little faggot.
What, Mike?
What's that?
I didn't hear you.
Me and my boyfriend watch Oz together every night.
Okay.
During, on Saturdays, on Sundays.
And you have a problem with it?
No, I have a problem with what you're saying about it.
Why?
I mean, come on. What's wrong with it?
Gay sex. Enough said.
But, okay, so lesbian sex is okay.
Yeah. Okay, now you got it.
You're right.
Glad we could enlighten you.
So wait.
What's
the logic behind that?
The logic? Yeah, it doesn't have to be. It's just the way it is.
What do you think when you see two girls going at it, Mike? Are you thinking it's gross, or are you like, wow, that's cool?
I think people can do whatever they're born with.
That's fine, but I'm asking about your opinion on this.
I think it's gross.
All right. So when we see two guys doing it, we think that's gross.
Have you ever tried it?
I guess
I've never tried it. I don't have to scoop up a big load of dog crap and eat it to know I wouldn't like it.
Did you see the part last night where they put Luke Perry behind the wall?
Yeah, that's how Luke Perry.
That was messed up.
They walled Luke Perry in behind a big refrigerator in the kitchen. They just cemented him in this wall. So he's in there like dying.
Man, you know who was so hot?
Oh, come on.
Chris Keller. You know Keller?
No.
He was Beecher's boyfriend until he got transferred. Dude.
Yum. Get me some.
All right, Mike.
Oh, my God.
Thank you.
Out of BC lives.
Jen's next. Hey, hi, Jen.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
I'm the biggest Oz fan, and my boyfriend won't watch it with me because of all the man junk and the ass that they show.
Well, you know, what are you going to do? It's a good show, so you watch it. You just, when those parts come on, you just got to go, oh, gosh.
But you're totally right. The only woman they show naked is that disgusting Howell.
Yeah.
You know,
they don't really show her naked, but she's just sucking and effing everything in there.
They've shown her topless because there are times she goes into the shower room and she's just standing there with McManus or someone and she just takes her clothes off and you're like, ew, no one wants to see her. They didn't even show that in Death Row that much.
That was pretty hot when she was getting it through the bars, though.
Yeah, and she was...
Girl on Death Row.
Yeah.
She was all right. She just backed up to the bars and some guy slamming her through the bars.
Everybody, though. Schillinger, whoever.
Dude, that's hot. That would be a good scene for Caged Heat.
Caged Heat. One of the screws coming over.
But I think the best storyline has been with Beecher and Schillinger through the years. He was the one who gave this Cleveland steamer to Schillinger.
Yeah.
In the room that time.
Cleveland.
All right, Jen, thanks.
Thanks.
So bummed I missed Oz last night. I was too busy watching Behind the Music with the Doobie Brothers.
The Doobies. I hit that for a few minutes until they went to and then drugs and death hit the Doobies. I'm like,
of course.
Insert any Behind the Music scene here.
Of course, because it's life. Happens to everybody. No one has a good ending.
No. But you know the Doobies couldn't have had just a great time.
You name one person in the entertainment business that had a good ending.
Oh. Let me think.
Where they just flat out went on top.
John Denver.
Went out on top.
James Dean.
Comfortably.
Oh, comfortably? That was probably quick.
Shecky, what's up?
Yes, how you doing? Went to Sore Oz last night. Knew it was the last episode. Figured they'd show the Luke junk. So I told my wife. As soon as it started coming on after The Sopranos, she goes, there's so much, violence in this show. I said, wait, watch. See the Luke junk. And sure enough, she comes in afterwards, gave me the high five. Saw the junk.
Could you shut up?
Yes.
Yeah, big whoop. No one cares.
All right, this is the last call. Robert from the New Jersey Correctional.
Hey, what's up,
all right, you're a correctional officer. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Robert, what's
sir.
up?
Yes, sir.
What's up?
How you, all right?
What's up?
Not much, man. Listen, Oz is all right.
All right.
But, it's not as realistic as you think. When they put glass in that guy's food, the mob guy, and they killed him.
Yeah.
No way they can get glass like that. No way they can put someone behind a wall without anybody knowing. They're paying off all the COs. The sex is there. I've seen rapes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's nice at 7 in the morning,
Yeah,
it's nice. It's nice to hear things like that.
That's a great thing to see first thing in the morning before you had your coffee, huh?
Well, actually, I was in the middle of a donut when it happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. There you go.
Jelly donut. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Robert.
All right, pal.
Hey, God, you suck.
Los from Newark has a great idea. The show should have a little man junk ticker at the bottom of the screen saying man junk will appear in 45 seconds. That way you know.
Hey, that's a great idea. By the way, Dennis Miller is rerunning the Dave Grohl interview tomorrow night at midnight on HBO. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Venison. All right, let's take a break, Anthony, all right?
Right then.
Just getting going here. Yeah, we'll talk about XFL game day. We'll get one break out of that.
That's it.
The last. Oh, Drew Boogie's got some new stuff, too?
Nice.
A Sandy Kane remix?
Oh, goddamn, we've been waiting for this.
Who the hell is turning off their radio right now?
Nice.
Drew Boogie just came in with some new remixes, and let me see.
Done by the master.
Drew, what do you got?
And not only that, in the spirit of what you guys are just talking about, I also did a remix called More Fag Talk.
More Fag Talk?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's Mo. Mo Fag Talk.
And it really made you guys look bad.
Uh-oh. That's all right.
That's okay.
We can take the abuse.
I know.
All right, we'll play the latest remixes from Drew Boogie next. Stay there.
It's about as funny as a sinking school bus.
I have a strong stomach. You guys made me blow chunks.
Oh, great! The grossest thing I've ever heard in my life.
O&A, my two new favorite whores.
You guys are really horrible.
Opie and Anthony.
What a couple of asswipes.
1027 WNEW.
Horny goatweed, Anthony.
Yeah. We found out a lot of people having maintenance sex, Opie. You know what that is? If you just pencil in, hey, honey, we're having sex this Saturday at 10. Be there. You need something to bring the fire back to the desire you once had in the bedroom? I'll tell you who doesn't need Pinnacle Horny Goatweed. The cast of Oz. Imagine throwing some horny goatweed around the cell block. Oh, you'd have to squeegee the floors. This stuff really works. People are saying the Pinnacle Horny Goatweed is out of this world. Helps kickstart your sex life into high gear. No more excuses. Can't use your job as an excuse or stress or the kids. The pleasure-packed botanicals in Horny Goatweed is going to put your sex life in overdrive. Pinnacle Horny Goatweed is for real. Been clinically tested, doctor recommended. 60% of the male participants in a recent study report positive benefits when using Pinnacle Horny Goatweed, including increased enjoyment, desire, and frequency of sexual activity. Get down to GNC to get some Pinnacle Horny Goatweed or call them up, 1-800-899-5323. 1-800-899-5323. Pinnacle Horny Goatweed. Do the weed and you'll succeed.
This segment of Opie and Anthony is brought to you by Dykes Lumber. Look for the grand opening of their newest location at 8 Sawmill River Road in Hawthorne, New York. Call 914-347-1400. The Rack is back. Catch the Radio Chick 9 to noon. 1027 WNEW.
New Jersey Cure.
Yes, listen up, New Jersey drivers. You know, a lot of insurance companies have low premiums until you get that first accident, then they nail you. Well, here's a cure for what ails your insurance problems. New Jersey Cure Auto Insurance. If you have one accident on your record for the last 3 years, you don't pay through the roof. It's nice. They give you a little leeway. New Jersey Cure is a direct writer like Geico, but only for New Jersey drivers. So they eliminate the high cost of commissions for agents and middlemen. And they've been insuring thousands of responsible Jersey drivers for over a decade, keeping their claims as low as possible. New Jersey Cure forgives drivers for the first two moving violation points on their policy. So if you have 4 points, they rate you like you only have 2. Take 5 minutes tonight. Fill out a quote request online, www.njcure.com. You'll get a detailed quote emailed back to you. So do it now. Remember, it's www.njcure.com or call 1-800-535-CURE.
Talking out of one's butt crack
Anthony.
is a sign of personal confidence.
Opie and Anthony Show. 1027.
Fully tasteless, not funny.
WNEW.
Rock. 212-757-1027. Drew Boogie's in studio. He's got a couple new remixes we're going to get to in a second or two here. We don't want to waste too much time on it, but a lot of people have comments about XFL Game Day being canceled, Anthony.
Yes.
I do want to go on record and say that I have no regrets whatsoever.
No.
I'm glad that we were asked to do XFL Game Day.
It was fun while it lasted, wasn't it?
And I certainly didn't feel like I was embarrassed by doing it or anything.
Gave us a little TV experience.
Got to put yourself out there sometimes. We learned that from Dice.
You know, you put yourself out there, but tomorrow movies can open up, and you people are going to laugh.
It was told to us it had nothing to do with what we were doing. It had nothing to do with the show. It was a financial thing. The XFL is floundering at this point. We all know that. And trying to make some budget cuts.
A lot of people saying, look, it was just a matter of hours after our last show with us not having anything to do with it anymore. And the Hitmen won.
Yeah.
Opie, you are truly the jinx.
No surprise there.
They actually won a game against a decimated team. What was that? Los Angeles? Chicago. They were so injured, very injured. I can't play. I'm injured. And then their quarterback at the end of the game just kind of stormed off the field. He was all pissed off that he sucked. He left. He walks up to the coach and goes, I don't want to do this anymore. And walked off the field.
He said that at the end of the game?
That's absolutely what I saw.
I think that's what we said after the last XFL game day taping.
Yeah.
We don't want to do this anymore.
Some people suggesting Stinky should have come out on the stage at the end of the last XFL game day and announced that Opie and Anthony's plane went down over the Sea of Japan. It spun in. There were no survivors.
I guess the ratings for the game were just horrendous.
Yeah.
It's down to a 2.9, ladies and gentlemen.
It was, even so, it's kind of fun to watch in the weather, because the weather was just a mess. And, yeah, it was just one of those nasty games. Had some pretty good hits in it. And the Hitmen won. Jesse Ventura, what a dick this guy is. He's just an ass. He was trying to get something going, because he's calling the name with who's he with? Goddamn, J.R.
J.R., right.
Goddamn, J.R., Jim Ross. And he's trying to really get under Rusty's skin.
He's trying to get something going. He's been doing it for weeks. And
yeah. So he goes down to the field after the game's over, and the Hitmen won. And he's like, well, Rusty, how do you feel? Yeah, you finally won a game. And Rusty was just like, I don't want to talk to you. Don't even want to talk to you. I bet Vince is going to be pissed at him. He expected some kind of conflict there.
Well, at this point, he needed Rusty to punch
him in the head.
Jesse in the head, and then it would be a national story, and then a little more interest for the XFL.
Punches the governor in the head, who can't be referred to as the governor.
Jesse had no business being on the field. There was nothing there.
Get me down to the field.
Jesse's been trashing Rusty Tillman, and Rusty hasn't really been trashing Jesse back. We even tried to get Rusty to comment about the Jesse stuff, and he
just said, I don't care about it. I'm just trying to win a game. But they did win against Chicago, who had more injuries than, every other play. There was another guy from Chicago laying on the field to be carted off of there. They were placing people left and right. Their star player, that Avery guy, was out.
I have to say it. I think at this point the XFL is just cursed. It's just cursed. The ratings are plummeting.
No thanks to you, Opie.
The ratings are plummeting.
Yeah.
They can't catch a break. Every single one of these games have been played in horrendous weather, except for like San Francisco and Las Vegas. But even the Los Angeles game last night,
my God,
it never rains in L.A.
It was a mess. You know what?
Torrential downpour.
It does rain in L.A.
Not like that.
This time of year is what they call the rainy season. And when it rains, believe me, it rains. What do you think? Those Mexicans getting swept down the riverbeds from a drizzle? Every year you hear about a family of Mexicans trolloping across the riverbed. All of a sudden, flash flood. That doesn't come from a sprinkle. I lived in California. It rained. Rick, too, right? It doesn't rain. But then you hit the rainy season, which is winter, and it's when we usually get snow here. They get rain like you wouldn't believe. Chunks of landscape fall off the hills and get washed to the beach. We've had horses get washed away. My horse, let it rest in peace, Nightmare, the one I actually took out with Dreamweaver.
Wait, was Nightmare the dead horse?
No, that wasn't. This was a dead horse. It was my horse, but it died.
Have we told that scam lately on the radio?
No.
Oh, we got to tell that
Jimmy Jackson and my old man.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry. So,
I had a horse, Nightmare, and it was the horse I was riding when I took Dreamweaver out. So she's a celebrity horse, as is Dreamweaver. And she died. Nightmare died. So we buried her.
How did Nightmare die?
Just old age.
Old age?
Yeah. And
it wasn't the weight of Dreamweaver?
No, because I was driving. I was riding Nightmare.
Right.
And Dreamweaver was on another horse. Nightmare never would have held Dreamweaver. And we buried our Nightmare in the pasture. And this was a big chunk of land. My father calls me like 6 months later, 8 months later. Nightmare washed away. So they got so much rain that the river carved out a chunk the size of, I guess, 3 football fields wide. It just opened the river up that much wider and took half the pasture away, and it was the half that that had Nightmare buried in it. And I found out later that they found Nightmare down at the beach. This is where the water from the rivers empties out into the ocean.
Yeah.
And they found Nightmare relaxing on the sands of Doheny Beach.
with crabs having a buffet.
Crabs and a few cows there and stuff.
Nice.
It was over, Johnny.
The seagulls pecking away.
Oh.
That's their nightmare.
That's my nightmare. Don't say that.
So, all right, whatever. But what I was saying about the XFL, I mean, the weather just has cooled up.
No.
Last year we had like a mild winter.
I'd rather watch the games, though, in really
in the
bad
rain and
weather.
the mud and stuff.
But the people don't want to go to them. Did you see the L.A. game? There was no one there. I swear to God, no one. They're having some tough times.
So
I see Bruce Beck still has a job with the NBC Sports, though.
Yeah, I
see him there.
I'm waiting for Bruce to give us a call and say, hey.
Yeah,
it
was fun.
A lot of people distancing themselves from us.
I'm gonna give Bruce the benefit of the doubt. I think Bruce enjoyed having us there, and we enjoyed having him. We had a good time when we were taping the show and stuff. And I don't think he would try to distance himself from us.
I have a feeling he'll call up and say, hey.
Yeah.
And then Phil Mushnick is trashing us in the post.
Wow, that guy. He doesn't like anything.
What a tool.
Does that guy like any sport? He's a sports writer.
He's a sports writer that doesn't like sports.
He does not like any sport.
It's like
it's amazing.
If this type of sports have passed you by because he hates all sports, then go write about something else.
Yeah, write the entertainment.
If Phil had
it on Broadway.
If Phil had it his way, we'd all be robots without emotions.
Yeah,
he hates political incorrectness.
Yeah. And he can't understand the fact, and he hates Vince McMahon. Oh my God!
Let me tell you something about that. He hates Vince. He hates just about everybody that does something a little edgy and out there. Vince McMahon has told Phil on many occasions that he'll talk to him for his column. Phil blows him off because he's a pussy.
Of course,
we've tried to get Phil on our show. He blows us off. He's a pussy.
He won't talk to anybody he bashes.
Let's have a little discussion about what we did for the XFL. Come on.
Yeah,
we're not embarrassed. It was a good opportunity for us.
We had a lot of fun doing it.
He's basically saying we have to live with ourselves now that we did that disaster.
Live with us getting our feet wet in TV a little bit, having a great time. I mean, it was a lot of fun doing it. Gee.
Phil, come on, call us.
Why so serious?
We'll talk to you. We know you listen to us. Come on. Give us a call. We'll have a little discussion.
I wonder why people think like that. Like, why is everything so serious like that? Yeah, you get an offer to do a show. It's like, what the hell? Let's do it. Sounds like fun.
You got to take chances.
Doesn't last? Oh, screw it. Okay.
Tony, what's
got
going on?
A radio show.
That's
What's up, Owen A?
Hey.
Dude, love your parting shot, though, on the last show.
Well, hold on. We're going to have, I
won't ruin it for you.
All right, we're going to have a contest, I think. Last words on XFL game.
I won't ruin it. I'm not a punk.
All right, what's up?
Funniest thing, dude, during the L.A. game, did you see that big fat guy sitting in the hot tub after they panned off the cheerleaders with a big cigar?
Yeah, I did.
Dude, it was sweet. But Tillman, man, he should have whacked Ventura right in the mug.
You know, there's nothing there, though. I mean, Jesse's trying to start something that's just not there.
Dude, you guys did
Rusty doesn't have a problem with Jesse Ventura.
Rusty, you finally won a game.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, man, you guys did a bang-up job, man. Figures, though, the week you get fried, the hitmen win.
Yeah, I know.
The Opie mush lives.
The Opie curse. That's all right.
Later, crumpet munches.
I was happy for Rusty.
Later, boys.
Speaking of fat guys without their shirts, when we did the top 10 hits.
Yeah.
This week on XFL Game Day, did you see the end with those two guys with their shirts off?
The one guy was bad enough, and then they brought the other guy.
When you thought it couldn't get worse, just like your audio said. A lot of people didn't realize that it was you doing the Casey.
Well, it was such a bad Casey.
Shut up. We got over that already. But that guy was horrendous, and then the other guy comes onto the screen. It's like, oh my God.
He had boobs that like women would die for.
Right.
Size-wise, anyway. They were a little saggy. Maybe he should have used a bra.
Anthony, it didn't take long at all. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Beck.
Bruce Beck.
From NBC Sports.
What's up, boys?
Bruce, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing? I'm on the floor trying to pick myself up right now.
Bruce, we still have a radio show, and you still have
and I still have a career.
Yes, you do.
That's right.
Yes, you do.
Now, Bruce, when were you told about the demise of XFL Game Day?
I think I was formally told
from the paper I was turning to, reading the Daily News, eating a toasted bagel on
Saturday?
Cream cheese.
Oh, no.
Actually, a couple people called me and said, the show's off. I said, that is not true.
Yeah.
No one has said anything to me.
Oh.
They said, well, we saw something in the paper. I said, come on, there's nothing going on here. Opie and Anthony are two of the bright young hosts in the industry. There's no way.
All right, Brett.
Slow down.
You bastard.
Yeah, so you were told, and, it was a lot of fun, though. We were having a good time doing it.
I mean, I think it was one of the strongest 4-show debuts by you guys in history. I mean, you think about it. Some places just do a pilot. You guys got to do several pilots, and, you had good company on the couch along the way.
There you go.
Oh, and, Opie, you were strong. You never got to wear a Lindsey Nelson jacket before.
Right.
Anthony made probably the finest salad that,
very controversial.
Even though it hurt a little bit, he got to make a super salad, and we got to work together. I think we'll look back at this experience with fond memories, don't you think?
Yeah, that could go down as one of the most controversial TV pieces ever, the fruit salad.
Yeah, I think we may have gotten one more episode in if it wasn't for the fruit salad thing.
Yeah, I don't really think it's confirmed yet, so I'm going down to WF on Wednesday.
Are you going to go down and try to tape something?
That's right, I'm wearing my casual shirt and blazer. I never get to wear anything but ties and jackets.
Of course. So
and I'm going down there, and I'm just going to make sure that it's killed, but if not, I'm going to grab a Caesar with chicken on it and make sure that, I go out in style.
Sure thing. I canceled my haircut appointment. After seeing your spring training haircut, I'm like, wow, I know. I got to get one of those, and now I don't need to.
No, he's still on TV.
But he needs it for TV still.
That's right. Hey, you had your hair blown out that one night, Opie. It was like after you had that experience in the studio with the milkshakes, and you look good.
There you go.
Bruce.
Yes.
Did you get to talk to Rusty after the game?
No, matter of fact, I was looking for his cell phone number, and I couldn't find it. I want to congratulate him on the victory. It was a Pyrrhic victory for Rusty. He gets his first W, and his show is gone.
I know. Isn't that horrible?
I mean, here's a guy who's been struggling and fighting so hard. He really lives and breathes and loves this football. I don't care what anybody says about the quality of the football. To a coach or to a player in this league, it's what they're all about. And you can't ever take that away from them.
You know something? With 1:30 left, I was like, shut up, they could still blow this.
Yeah. But he's finally got a W, and now he's got no vehicle to vent.
I know. He finally would have been able to come on and talk about his win, and it just ain't going to happen.
I know. He's a pretty good sport, isn't he?
Yeah. We liked him.
Rusty was awesome.
I mean, it's not every day that you have your starting quarterback you've got to cut, that he's got you two guys as hosts. I mean, he really got through some difficult situations in his first year. Look at what he had to deal with.
Hey, you got some chops. I like that, man.
Is this Bruce distancing himself from us?
A little bit.
Oh, no.
Hey, Bruce, you excited about Ewing coming back to the Garden or what?
Yeah, I think it's going to be an unbelievable night at the Garden. We spoke to Ewing yesterday. I was up at Nick practice today and getting, different feelings from the players. Most of them said they'll embrace Patrick, but once the game starts, it's all business. They said it's going to be kind of strange to see him go to the visiting locker room. Van Gundy talked about him being the supreme warrior. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a real, I think, emotionally charged night at the Garden, and I think...
You think he'll actually play?
Yeah. I think he'll play about 25 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
I think the big question is how he'll be received.
Yeah.
And I have a funny feeling...
Oh, the crowd's going to go nuts for him.
I think they're going to really cheer for him. And they have short memories.
And you know what? They should cheer for him at this point.
I agree. I mean, he's the leading scorer in franchise history. He got to a couple finals.
And Opie, what did you just say? They should cheer for Patrick Ewing?
Opie, would you be cheering or not?
Opie was... he bashed Patrick so bad.
I've been bashing Patrick Ewing for, I don't know, at least 2 or 3 years now. I just thought the Knicks were a better team if they moved on and
I agree with that.
And went in another direction. But, I can understand the crowd is going to go nuts for him.
No, your point is well taken. I believe they needed to make a trade, too, but that's not to say that we shouldn't in some way say, hey, you did a lot for this franchise, and sometimes you weren't surrounded by the maximum amount of talent.
You know, Bruce, it's tough for me because I really did not like him for at least the last 5 years.
Hey, is this a prelude to NBA Game Day? Right here? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
There actually is a show that's currently run, and Ahmad is very good as the host.
I have a feeling.
He's got guys like PJ and Kevin Johnson and Peter Vesey. I don't know if there's room for Anthony as a sidebar reporter or Opie to be on the sideline.
I don't know. I think Opie and Anthony can do a little bit for the NBA Game Day.
But by the way, we're not really on the air, are we?
Oh, yes, we are. That is what we do, Bruce.
I think it was a lot of fun, guys. You know, I wouldn't look at it as a victory or a setback. It's just one of those moments in your careers that you'll emblazon and you'll put in your book and you'll remember, and there will be some great WWF memories from the setting.
Hey, Bruce, will you remember us when we're at the Garden cheering on the Knicks, or are you going to look the other way?
Who? Excuse me, fellas, I'm going to go do an interview.
Yeah.
Do I know you from camp or something?
Yeah, that's the ultimate test. The next time we see you at the Garden, I'm going to say hi, and we'll see if you say hi back.
Yeah, then you go to Livingston High School? I'm not sure, you guys.
All right. All right, Bruce. Thank you.
Hey, have fun.
Take it easy, man.
I'll speak to you soon.
There he is. Bruce back from NBC. Look, all of a sudden he got funny. Jay, what's going on?
What's up, man? You guys doing that contest?
We'll do it in a second here, yeah.
All right, cool. I don't know the exact words, but I know what went down.
All right. Give us a call when we tell you to, all right? We need a prize. We have something to give away? Cheney, what's going on?
You know, why are you guys being such tools about the game the other day?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I mean, Rusty and the Hitmen have sucked bad. I would rather watch Black Earl hang pictures than continue to watch 3 and 4 hours of these games. And all Jesse was trying to do was put a little entertainment into it. And you're ripping Jesse for going to try to get a rise out of Rusty.
Cheney, I don't blame him for trying, but it just was so fake, and there was nothing there.
But that's what they do. I mean, outside of the games themselves, everything around it is fake. You guys know that.
Cheney, this is not the WWF. It's the XFL, where they are trying to base it on some form of reality, and there was nothing there between Jesse and Rusty Tillman.
Yeah, but the only thing that's based on reality is what goes on between the lines. You guys know that. Anything that's on the outside of those sidelines is as scripted and as fun as everything in the WWF.
Yeah, but
come on. They were opening games with The Rock on the big screen.
Yeah, but Rusty isn't a wrestler, or Rusty isn't a showman. He's a football guy. You know, he's a coach.
These guys got to know going in that they're looking for a little bit more persona from these guys than to just go out, play football, be coaches.
How about winning a game?
Cheney, I agree with you if there was something there, but there was nothing there. Jesse looked pretty desperate trying to get a reaction out of Rusty, so maybe they get a little national exposure and talk about
it. That's because there is nothing there.
Well, I mean, the game wasn't that exciting, that's for sure.
Oh, can you name one that really? Maybe one out of the last 12 that has been.
Some of the games are exciting. The New York, New Jersey Hitmen, that's not exciting football, no. And we said it from the first week.
Anybody that wanted to see anything good by Vince McMahon last night was watching the match between Stone Cold and Triple H, and they weren't falling asleep doing it.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jamie.
You guys suck.
Thank you. I guess. Tim, what's going on?
Hey, fellas, what's happening?
Hey.
So what's going to happen with the O&A section at the Giant Stadium?
That's a very good question.
Have all of them been fired, too? Everybody that sits there?
It's a good question, because I really don't want to, I really don't want to support the XFL or NBC at this point, but our listeners are in the stands. I don't know. I don't know what we should do, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's pretty lame.
I'm just going to treat it like anything else. It's there. If something happens in it, I'll talk about it.
Are you guys going to go to the games, or?
I really don't know.
No, we shan't play together again.
I said last week I would, but now I don't know. I don't think so.
All right, later. I'm going to listen to myself now.
All right, Tim.
All right.
Let's go to
You're a tool.
Let's go to Greg. Greg, what's going on?
Yeah, how you doing? I think the Hitmen won last time because they heard that there was $50,000 available.
100,000.
Oh, 100,000?
Winning team gets $100,000 split up between them.
Yeah, but now they have the money from your show.
Oh, right. So now they get 150,000.
So they know they're going to get at least that much.
You got me. Ooh. I didn't even realize what he meant.
That's good.
Pretty funny.
So what else you got? It says that you did your homework assignment?
Well, yeah, because you gave us a homework assignment on Friday, 2 of them. One you're going to do with the contest later, which I don't really remember. But the other one was you wanted to know some secret lines that indicated that you were going to get fired that you didn't know.
Okay.
And 2 of them was near the very end when Tommy the bartender said it was nice working with you.
That was said, huh?
And the one before that was number 77 asked, "Are we done?"
There you go.
By the way, Anthony, to get back to the horse, I was just wondering, when they found your horse at the beach, was a cop falling to his knees and blowing a whistle? Like on Jaws?
Oh, okay. I got it. It's very funny. Okay, now it's funny.
Now I can leave.
Starts puking on his whistle as the crab is crawling on his little hoof.
What's left of it?
All right.
I'm going to go.
All right. There goes Greg. Well, we have a pair of tickets to the Jerry Red Wilson Comedy Benefit featuring Jim Brewer, Louis Black, and Adam Ferrara. Also on the bill, Janine Garofalo. Darrell Hammond, Colin Quinn, Greg Fitzsimmons, and Dave Attell, March 13th at Town Hall. Tickets available now through Ticketmaster. Going fast. 212-307-4100 or Ticketmaster.com. All you have to tell us the last words uttered on XFL Game Day.
I'm trying to think.
Anthony, what's up?
What's up?
Hey.
Yeah, I just want you guys are really screwed, though.
Why?
By XFL and WWF. That wasn't right. I mean, you guys are the greatest guys ever to be on TV. Hey, screw you like that.
Wow.
Well, I kind of...
Seinfeld might have been a little higher up than us.
It's kind of weird.
No, I think you guys could be... I mean, I think the Sopranos are a little better, but I mean, I think you guys really got shafted pretty good.
Hey, all right, Anthony.
All right.
I'll tell you one thing. It's a little weird because... they had to talk us into doing XFL Game Day. Remember how many times we blew them off and said, no. Then they got the bigwigs involved. Those same bigwigs don't even want to know us.
Don't even want to know us.
They don't even have the common courtesy to give us a call and go, hey, guys, it was a nice little run, and, thanks.
Well, they're not used to dealing with people like that. You know what I mean? This isn't how things go. The way this was handled is how things are handled at places like NBC. I mean, you're doing a show, and then the next day you're not doing a show, and you don't hear it from the higher ups that were kissing your ass before the show started. You hear it from the same people that are also getting shafted and the fall guys and everything else.
I understand that, but it's just the phone calls like we were getting from the bigwigs.
The meetings over at, dare I say it, 30 Rock.
Right.
It just happens.
I think it's, I think you just should have called us and said, hey, this is what it is.
Vinny from Rosedale, no, he did not see me mouth the words, your mom's box as the last words. Game day. No, must have been something else. So that is a no.
All right, let's go to the phone and see if someone has it. Andrew, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
What up?
Not much.
All right, you got an answer?
Yep.
All right.
Let's all watch the ladies' dances out of here.
Close enough.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
You know what the words were before that, though?
No, I don't.
Which I think said a lot.
Yeah, the words before that were even more prophetic.
I said, Anthony, I don't think anyone wants to hear us. True words.
Cool.
And then it was, let's watch the ladies' dances out of here. All right, you got the tickets to see Brewer, Louis Black, Adam Ferrara, and a bunch of other funny people, all right?
Cool. Thanks, man.
All right, Andrew, hold on the line.
All right, thanks.
Jackie Gleason, MASH, All in the Family, but you guys are the greatest things ever been on TV. Who knew? Ken from New York. Very good.
All right. And that's all she wrote. All right, we'll play the Drew Boogie thing next.
Yeah.
I promise, Anthony. I promise, all right? And if you got something for the show, 212-757-1027.
A gigantic boombox is coming down the street. Hand me the RPG-7. And Anthony, 1027 WNEW.
Anthony Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
Oh, yeah. Stacker 2. What the hell am I saying? You know how you lose, 360 pounds?
How?
Fire Opie and Anthony. Right? Does that work mathematically? 380 maybe? Stacker 2. No more excuses.
How much do you weigh?
I don't know. Let me think. Hold it. Oh, yeah. Well, that's way high.
Yeah, it's like 330, 340 tops.
Well, what am I, math man?
Math man.
Well, it might be something interesting for what did we learn today?
Stacker 8. 2. Stacker 2. No more excuses, no more excuses. No more excuses. You're fat. What are you going to do about it? Lose the weight with Stacker 2. That's what you want me to say. It's the world's strongest fat burner. Eat what you want, you'll just eat less. That's what Stacker 2 does. It screws up your appetite. There. Put it bluntly. You take it, you're not hungry. You'll eat, but you won't eat as much, and you'll lose weight.
I can give you something new on Stacker 2.
Thank God.
Did you see the Stacker 2 commercial that ran during the XFL game? With Jeff Norris looking at the cheerleaders and getting run over by like 12 football players?
No.
They're doing like a pickup game, and there's Jeff Norris looking all clueless, looking at the cheerleaders, and he has the ball.
I missed that
one. And they come sweeping through. It's pretty funny, man. Did you see it? They're playing
Damn, look at that.
They're playing football in the snow or whatever it is, and the cheerleaders are behind a fence, and all of a sudden Jeff's got the ball, and he turns and he's looking at the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
It's Gorilla Boy.
Right.
And I think it's like a yellow shirt or whatever, and all of a sudden all the freaking guys playing in the game just sweep them over.
Craig, Gorilla Boy will still be on TV. With the XFL, and we're not.
Even Vinny. Vinny will have more TV than us.
Right. Take Stacker 2. You feel it's a results in 45 minutes guaranteed. It's not another knockoff fat burner. It's not another one of those Metaba products. You take one little yellow capsule. That's it, not 2 or 3. Pressed herbal horse tablets. Nightmare. Losing weight is one of the... what am I saying? Losing weight is one of the greatest sources of stress. No, I'm not going to read this part again. Stacker 2 curbs the appetite. So instead of 2 helpings, you eat one.
Hold on. What? Losing weight is one of the greatest sources of stress?
So take Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner, first, and you can eat. You just eat less. Lose weight
Rick,
and have less stress.
Rick, call up Vermont Teddy Bear Lisa and ask her what losing weight is one of the greatest sources of stress means. What does that mean? Losing weight is one of the greatest sources of stress.
Maybe trying to lose weight, but that's not what that quite what that means.
Oh, Christ.
I'm just Stacker 2,
No, here it is. You're fat, you want to lose weight, give Stacker 2 a try.
Stacker, the number 2.com, stacker2.com, or call them 1-800-LIGHTLINE, 1-800-LITELINE, or easier than ever, just go to GNC, Genevieve, ShopRite, or other fine stores.
Ron and Fez, now at noon.
Hour by Opie and Anthony, serving New Jersey, Connecticut, Long Island. This is 102.7 WNEW.
Let's go right back to the phones. 212-757-1027. Todd is next. Todd, what's up?
Yo, fellas, what's up? I hope Vince McMahon at least has the decency to come on the show today. And thank you guys for a job well done, because you guys have done a tremendous job for them all the way around.
I'm not thanking anybody. You're fired.
Nah, Vince, he doesn't owe us anything.
Well, let me tell you, I got to ask you guys this, though. I think the thing I'll take from that show with me for years and years will be that infamous phone call that Rusty took from a caller that identified himself as Mad Dog.
That was pretty funny.
Did Rusty know that call was coming in? And who it was?
The memories.
Not really. And they cut that down. That went about 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because he just had a look into the TV camera like, what is going on here?
Yeah. No, but Vince doesn't owe us anything.
It's not really Vince, to tell you the truth. It's just NBC.
Come on, they should still come on and give you guys a formal for all the fans. Let me tell you what, I bet half the people would have watched that show if it wasn't for you guys.
We understand that. I mean, we jumped aboard with the XFL because we thought it was the right thing to do. We were into the concept, you know. We jump aboard with the WWF and have some of their guys in here because we're into it. You know, we're not doing anyone any favors.
Absolutely, but what were the ratings like on that show?
For our show?
Yeah.
The first week, outstanding. The second week, blew. Third week was really good, and then went down a little this past week.
Wow. Just a miscarriage of justice.
All right, shut up, Todd.
Yeah, the OJ thing is nothing compared to this.
Right. All right, let's move on to Oscar. Oscar, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey.
Hey, the Opie curse continues. On the pay-per-view yesterday, The Rock won the belt. What's up with that, Opie?
Yeah, I said
you
that.
Say Kurt was going to.
No, then I did switch it and said that it would be The Rock.
Oh, but you see, it doesn't matter what you switch it to. It's your initial pick that curses everything, man.
You know, I gotta admit, I did watch a lot of the pay-per-view last night.
Yeah.
They gotta do something with these pay-per-views. It's the same old crap.
Yeah, there's nothing really new happening.
Nothing huge, happens. I mean, the matches are more intense. There's blood and stuff. But besides that,
Trish has to get naked.
There's no real reason to tune it in because it's just like something you'd watch on Raw's War.
Just like a Raw, yeah.
I mean, when these pay-per-views first started happening, there was always some major storyline happening or a big change or
someone was falling from the ceiling of the arena. Something.
But, I mean, they had a match where they had to decide if Kat was going to get naked or not.
Yeah.
You'd assume that she was going to get naked. It's pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view.
Or at least be naked with her nips covered up or some hot outfit on.
Something.
No. Ends with, the guys putting a burlap sack over her.
What's that about?
It's like, well, that's a letdown. She should be naked. It's a big letdown right there.
Yeah, they got to do something.
I mean, when I used to, tune in the pay-per-views, I had to watch every minute. Now I'm flipping around, checking out a little behind the music.
And it's a pay-per-view. You used to stay there the whole time.
Checking out the Tom Green, the Jackass.
Jackass. Oh my God. Whew. That was funny. Those guys are getting out of control now.
I really thought that the show would start getting lame. It's getting better.
The highlight thing was the best.
The highlight?
Yeah, when they were taking they went down to the highlight place. You know what highlight is? I don't even know how it's played, but all I know is they take these balls and they have these big scooper things, and they throw the ball with these big scooper things, and the ball can go like almost 200 miles an hour.
They said the record is 188 miles per hour.
Yeah, very fast.
So there's Johnny Knoxville and Stevie.
And Stevie against the wall, in the position, if you were being frisked, kind of with your ass sticking out.
Basically playing asses up.
Asses up. And these professional highlight players were taking their little scoop throw thing, and with an orange, they put an orange in it, and they're winging these things. And, the balls can go 180 miles an hour. The oranges, they peak out at about 100, a little faster. And they're smashing these guys. They don't have padding on. And they're throwing these oranges at these guys at like 100 miles an hour. And when
you have to be insane. I don't care if it's for TV and you got a popular show. Johnny Knoxville and that other guy, Stevie, they have to be insane.
When it connected on these guys, it would the friggin' welts that were raised on these guys' legs. The one that hit the guy right behind the knee, he took him right out. He fell. His leg just gave out.
You could feel the pain.
And he screamed.
Steve-O, that's right. You could feel the pain, and it was just a huge, nasty bruise, welt thing.
And the one that hit him directly in the back, like square, you just heard whack. They don't care. They're out of their mind.
Bill, what's going on?
Yo, that is the best show on TV. You should get like a Golden Globe.
Yeah,
that was a great one last night.
Yo, did you see when they hit him in his back?
Yeah.
Square in the back.
And they're saying that thing's going like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, it took him out when it hit his knee.
That was funny because when it hit his knee, it might as well have cut his leg off. He fell down screaming in pain.
Dude, and then Johnny Knoxville just stands there, just had the same thing done to him.
Yeah, he got hit in the knee too. The first one that brushed his side a little bit, and he just went, ah!
Dude, what about the treadmill, too?
The treadmill was hilarious.
Right in a hotel room. I mean, they're running bikes on it.
Yeah, they went to the exercise room at a hotel. It looked like a Holiday Inn or something. And they have the exercise rooms. They would turn the
treadmill all the way up.
Full speed.
The fastest you could go on a treadmill, and then they're attempting to do like skateboarding tricks on the treadmill.
Yeah, on the rolling treadmill.
A bike trick, and then
they just jump on it
and get flown across the room into a wall.
Thrown into a wall.
Into the door, yeah.
Dude, throwing pies around the house.
Yeah.
Then the mother's throwing pies.
Yeah, the show is Jackass rules.
Yeah.
Dude, we're just getting better. Hey, keep pumping up, brother. Later.
I'm pumping.
All right. Steve, what's going on? Steve.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey.
I hate to change the subject, but going back to the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Austin Triple H match?
It was really good. I mean, I said that the matches are a little better, but how many times is Austin and Triple H going to fight?
Yeah, I know. They had that so many times. It's getting old. You know what? I think I know what they're going to do for the pay-per-view for WrestleMania.
I'm hearing rumors the Heartbreak Kid coming back.
Hopefully he's coming back. But I think the reason they made Triple H win and The Rock win is so that Triple H could claim because he beat Austin, he deserves to be in the WrestleMania main event.
All right, Steve. Thank you.
Later.
Bye.
And that's what we deal with. Who happened? Who won? Triple H won that?
Yeah.
Did it go all three?
Of course it did. Of course it did. They said if we need the third.
And if we need the third, yeah, sure. 3 matches.
It'll be a cage match, and they had the cage hanging over the ring. You figure out what was going to happen.
Stone Cold lost?
Do the math. So, all right, let's go to Mike. Mike, what's going on? Hey, Mike.
Yo.
Whoa, what's up?
Sorry. Like the Opie curse. I mean, come on. I've been sitting here waiting to hear these remixes for like the last half hour. What's going on, brothers?
All right, I'm sorry. Yeah, we have Drew Boogie in the studio.
It's like the same thing, you know, we either start one train, we know a train derails.
All right, we'll do it right now.
Okay, thank you, brothers.
All right, Mike, thank you. Drew Boogie in studio. What's up, brother?
I had no idea that anybody was even waiting for it.
Oh, yeah, they wait for your stuff.
I had no idea.
They like the mixes.
Has come in with 2 brand new remixes, Anthony.
One we've been waiting for a while, the Sandy Kane remix.
I had to make sure I didn't rush it.
I hope people are ready to record this because this is really good.
Sandy Kane. The sounds she makes are worthy.
I tell you the truth, but it was kind of nerve-wracking to try to get it off the tape because she didn't sound like Sandy Kane with some of those sounds. She sounded like you guys were beating up an old lady.
Well, that's what was going on when she was making those sounds.
I know. I was like, oh, man, this sounds bad. Sounds like my grandmother getting the hell beat out of her. But
where is that one? That's one of my favorites now.
But one thing I was able to...
I go around doing these now. I'm in the house just going,
All right, you want to hear the Sandy Kane remix?
Absolutely.
From Drew Boogie. Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Sandy Kane.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Joining Sandy Kane, Mr. James Brown! I don't play it. Drink a six-pack, turn off the lights, smoke some crack. I'm beautiful. You're a filthy whore!
102.7 WNEW.
How's that for a topper?
Rock! Drew Boogie in the house. Bravo.
Thank you.
There it is, the Sandy Kane remix.
That rock.
That really did rock. And then he has a second one on here. Oh, you getting props? Let's put Max on the radio. Max, what's up?
That is too effing funny. I'm driving off the road, pissing my pants, all the things everybody says after a funny thing. It's hysterical.
It's good, isn't it?
Absolutely genius. I'm loving it.
Right on, man.
See you later.
That's Drew Boogie at his best. David, what's up?
Yo, what's up, guys? Listen, I almost went flying the floor and crashed my car. My God.
That's good, right?
It's amazing.
That's good, right? I felt like I sounded like Sandy Kane all of a sudden.
Hey, Ray.
Hey, Ray.
You gotta make more of this stuff.
All right, David.
Thank you.
Hey, Ray. Hey, Ray. Oh, ah. Oh, ah.
No, what we have to try to do is
new language.
We have to try to do Sandy Kane prank calls.
Oh, God, how the hell are you going to do that?
Well, we got to use the Sandy Kane soundboard and see what we can come up with.
How are you going to answer that?
Anyway.
Call 911.
We're going to get 911. Oh, you're being hurt? What? It sounds like you're being hurt, miss.
Anyway.
Oh, you're Mariah? Now you're laughing? No, she's being choked.
Justin, what's going on?
Oh, my God. When I heard that, I thought I was a retarded child getting raped. God damn. What? This is hysterical, but listen to it. I mean, give me a break.
All right, Justin, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Where can I get the lyrics to that song? Turn me up.
We're going to do a road show soon, and I think we're going to have Drew Boogie doing some stuff for us.
That'll be good.
As the crowd's getting warmed up and ready, I think it would be really cool. Sean, what's going on?
Hey, Onek.
Hey.
I'm just leaving JFK. I was working over there, and they opened up this new topless bar. Off the subject, what you guys are talking about, but I got to read you this sign.
Yeah.
It says, thousands of beautiful women and 3 ugly ones. Deja vu. Right on Rockaway, what is it, I guess Rockaway Boulevard over there?
3 ugly ones.
Okay. Right on the side of the building. Big yellow, pink. I mean, it's funny.
Thousands of hot girls and 3 ugly ones?
Thousands of beautiful girls and 3 ugly ones.
So when you go into the strip club, it's I'm saying when you go into a strip club and not like any of the top named ones that have featured acts or anything, just your local, out on Long Island type strip club or Jersey strip club. The ugly ones, you want to see them too. Like when they walk in the door and they got their little bag and they're going to the back and you see it's just going to be a mess, you got to nurse your beer.
Well, and the ugly ones are there to clean the palate. Get you ready for the hotties.
It's the Ritz cracker between the wine.
All right, Sean.
All right. Take it easy, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Let's go to Eric. Eric, what's going on?
What's up, O&A? Listen, I just wanted to know, Opie, do you think that's off the hook, yo? I gotta go, fellas. Great show.
Is it off the hook, yo? It is definitely off the hook, yo.
Gets approved.
Now, Drew, you got another one here?
Yes, this next one is more fag talk.
More fag talk, and it makes Ant and I look really bad?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. You'll enjoy it.
All right, we got to take a break. We'll do that next, okay? All right, stay there.
The Opie and Anthony Show. Now, there's a good example of poor programming. 102.7 WNEW. 102.7 WNEW is the Sports Guys at 5 a.m., the Radio Chick at 9, Ron and Fez at noon, Opie and Anthony at 3, Don and Mike at 7.
Next time on a very special Ron and Fez. Well, you'll hear Ron say,
a perfect romantic evening, soft music, candles, and a nice bottle of ether.
And when you do, be the first to get through on the studio line and repeat the phrase.
A perfect romantic evening, soft music, candles, and a nice bottle of ether.
And win a trip to the WNEW Make the Enterprise Closet from Ron and Fez, now at middays.
Ron and Fez, middays, noon to 3, 102.7 WNEW.
Anthony, you'll love Paisano.
Paisano.
Of Mulberry Street in the heart of Little Italy. Let me tell you something. We've been there, I don't even know, close to 100 times, I would say.
I would say thousands of times.
Well, the members of the show, thousands of times, definitely. Yeah. We've celebrated a lot down there, and it's just a great place to go.
It's our little place to go, and we want to take friends and family out for a night of fine dining.
Spent a lot of special occasions down there.
Yeah. It's because it's free. But no, I'm kidding, of course. Stop it. Joey, come on, Joey. You know what I'm talking about.
Right, Joey.
All the Romance of Italy. Warm, friendly, relaxed restaurant. And they serve incredible, authentic Italian cuisine made from old world Italian recipes and priced right. You're not going to go broke. Believe me. And the portions are huge, so you take some home. And they have incredible pasta lunch specials, so it's not just for dinner. And when you see Joey, the owner, you get a glass of wine in the house. You just say, hey, Joey. Anything you want people to tell Joey?
I was trying to think of a new one, but no.
Islanders rule. Jesus. What happened there? Ouch. And speaking of wine, Paisano's got a great wine list. Paisano of Mulberry Street.
Whatever, Stink.
In the heart of Little Italy, 136 Mulberry.
This doesn't sound the same, I know.
965-1188. That's the number you call. 965-1188 for Paisano. Open 7 days a week. Weekends till 2. Paisano of Mulberry Street.
This segment of Opie and Anthony is brought to you by EvilPipes.com. Everything for your smoking needs at the price you deserve. That's EvilPipes.com.
Opie and Anthony.
What's that wise answers?
1027 WNEW.
Yeah, it's the O&A show. Anthony, Lisa from sales called back. Oh, she did? We had a little problem with the Stacker 2 live read. Says losing weight is one of the greatest sources of stress. Now that, wait, give me the other copy though.
Losing weight is one of the greatest sources of stress. Not losing weight, trying to lose weight. Losing weight isn't stressful. You're losing it.
Lisa.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for my bear, by the way.
Still waiting for
Likewise.
Oh, your Vermont teddy bear?
Yeah. My mom's still waiting for her.
It's on order, Opie.
She's waiting for her Valentine's Day bear.
It's on order.
Yeah, thanks.
Now, what's the matter with the copy now?
Losing weight is one of the greatest sources of stress.
Trying to lose weight is one of the greatest.
Oh, are we supposed to figure that out on our own?
Well, you're a genius, Opie.
No, we're not geniuses. We need everything written down in front of us.
Nippy.
I'm not being snippy, Anthony. I'm always getting yelled at by you guys.
And who decided that trying to lose weight is one of the greatest sources of stress?
I believe that was taken from the USA Today article, but I just tried to cut down the copy points.
The famous USA Today.
That USA Today article always rearing its ugly head.
Have you ever seen
about
a copy
stress
of that
is the number one New Year's resolution.
Was that on the? Admit it wasn't an article. It was that wacky pie graph on the front page, right? It was the pie graph, Opie, on the front page.
So would you like us to continue reading that losing weight is one of the greatest sources of stress?
Yeah, I would like to read that copy for me.
Losing weight is one of the greatest sources of stress.
Verbatim.
So why would you want to lose weight if it's going to make you stressful?
Okay, you know what you should do? Take your little white out and put in trying to lose weight.
Trying to lose weight. All right.
Is one of the greatest sources of stress.
All right.
I deeply apologize for my typographical error.
Lisa, did you come up with that on your own?
Me?
I'm thinking you decided that losing weight is one of the greatest.
Yeah, why would I do a thing like that?
Who said what?
Why would I do a thing like that?
And you were so proud of your new copy, too.
I'm very proud of my new copy. I worked very diligently.
Lisa comes down to her office when she gets her new Stacker 2 copy that she figures out, and she shows it to us like we care.
Yeah.
Look at the new copy for Stacker 2.
Oh, now you know how much you care about Stacker 2 copy. You love it.
Hey, Lisa, next time you make up stuff, can you base it on facts?
I did base it on facts. I just shortened the point so you could read it easier. You know, the less work you have to do, the better, right?
Yeah. We don't work hard around here.
What's more accurate, Stacker 2 copy or the Weekly World News?
All right.
Thank you so much, Opie.
That's going to be in the copy. That's going to be in the copy next week. According to the Weekly World News, Stacker 2 captured the Loch Ness Monster.
According to the Associated Press,
that boy takes Stacker 2. That boy.
Did you cross it out for me, or do you need me to print out a brandy new sheet for you?
I think we need you to retype it.
You want me to retype it?
Yeah.
Weekly World News says, alien abduction, the #1 cause of stress.
Right now, you're #1 cause of my stress, so,
All right.
All right there, Lisa.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
There she goes.
There goes Lisa.
How's that for a topper?
All right, True Boogie. True Boogie has another remix for us, Anthony. This one makes us look bad.
Not that bad, but I was on the fence on whether or not to show it to you, but I have to do it because this is a remix that has the most bits. You know, the most bits, so I had to just put them all in one and say screw it.
All right.
Uh-oh. And it's a very gay remix?
Yeah.
It's over the top gay?
Yeah.
What's gayer? This remix or Oz?
This remix.
Uh-oh. This remix?
Yes.
Oh, boy. Dave, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Apparently reading Stacker 2 is the biggest source of stress.
reading the copy. Yeah, we should just hand out copies of the copy, and you'll lose the weight. Thank you, Dave. Stacker 2 copy, worse than old gay man fellatio. Thank you, Speedy.
Oh, man.
Wow, that's rough. Speedy from Hoboken.
Somebody wants to talk to Lisa. Hello?
You're a girl.
Wow. That's rough.
You know, others may come and go, but Homer never gets old. Man.
Homer rules.
It just never gets old.
Did you see In Sync on The Simpsons
I missed it.
Sunday?
I'm so pissed.
Yesterday? That was pretty funny.
I heard it was really good.
That was a good one if you get a chance to see the rerun.
All right, so here's Drew Boogie. And
Wait, Opie, if I can interrupt for a second.
Oh, no. Right. Are you going to explain yourself now?
No, but I just wanted to tell you, if I had waited and gotten all the stuff that you guys said today about Oz and put it on the remix, it would have been 5 minutes instead of 2.
I'm sure.
All kinds of stuff like that. So I just have to warn you.
All right, what's the name of this remix?
More Fag Talk.
More Fag Talk. It's
right.
Drew Boogie.
Yes, rosebud frozen peas, full of country goodness and green penis. Wait, that's terrible. I quit.
Hey, it's time for more Fag Talk.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Why don't you come to my place? I'll show you my beefy bologna.
Yeah! Awesome. Poor demented honky.
I need that, man. I'm being hammered.
Bend over, head stop. Bend over, head stop. Hey.
Is this a faggy show?
I'm just a flaming fag.
Is this a faggy show?
I would choke the chicken in front of everybody. Give me the back, faggy. Give me the back, faggy. I'm horny.
Hey, stick it in and start the banging. This is tearing the ass out of me.
Shut the hell up! He's a flaming fag. I'll give you oral.
Put it in the mouth.
I always wanted those pipes.
Put it in the mouth. Get your bong out. Are you sick? Get your bong out. Oh my God.
It's not in touch with your sensitive side, Anthony. You're a town monkey ass Opie. Old hag gave Opie a boner.
Hey, what's up there, fruitcake? What is your major malfunction, Dum-Dum?
I just crap myself.
Lady chicken man at home. Lady chicken man at home.
The very tiny. Jesus Christ, this is despicable. Harry sack with you. I like doing oral on my dog.
Want an erection so I can give it to my mom?
102.77.
Oh, man.
Drew Boogie.
Thank you. Whoa.
You got some talent, my friend.
That was gay. That had a touch of the gay.
I think I'm gayer because of it.
Yeah.
What the hell?
All of a sudden, Oz don't seem that bad.
I thank Rick for that one.
Oh, thanks.
Rick hooked me up with some stuff for that.
Yeah.
Did he leave you, man?
All right. 212-757-1027 is our phone number.
Jiminy Cricket.
We got to take another break, Anthony.
Yeah.
Let's try to catch up a little bit. Mm-hmm. Want to remind everyone, Best Ass Competition.
Oh, yeah.
Is coming sooner than you think.
Here it comes.
March 12th, I believe.
Yeah.
March 12th, Anthony.
We've taken care of the boobs. Now it's the ladies' chance to become the best ass of the Opie and Anthony show.
That's right. March 12th will be the first day the ladies can come down and show off what they got.
Same format as the boob contest?
Exact same format.
Exactly the same. We will have a bunch of girls.
We'll have a week of qualifying, and then we'll have a week of voting.
And then at the end, the best ass on the Opie and Anthony show will be crowned.
That's right.
I wonder if some of the finalists of the best boob contest are going to cross over and try their butts in the best ass contest. You know what's good about this, too? Really no faces in this, right? just going to be a back shot.
Well, it's up to the ladies. I mean, there's, they can pose in such a way to show
where they're turning around, that look around.
If they can pull that off. Though.
That wanting look, that's a tough one. Yeah, you got to be able to turn around, look over your shoulder.
Maybe the ladies will bring in some mirrors and stuff.
Something like that.
They can set up their own shot. What the hell?
Or Rick. Jesus. Oh, Rick just did it. Rick just did the hands on his knees, slightly bent with the looking over his shoulder, wanting look.
That's my penthouse pose.
Your penthouse pose.
No, that's your Oz pose.
Issue what penthouse that was. Well, that'll be a good one.
All right, so March 12th is the first day the ladies can come down and show off their A.
So clean up your nuggets, ladies. Ladies, leave your nuggets at home.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Well, I think the ass contest a little easier on the ladies. Because I don't think you're going to get a lot of face shots in this. Because if they're bending over and looking around like that.
Hey, and can I have to say.
What?
Look, there was a little leeway with the boob contest, all right, where, some of you ladies came in and we flattered you and, oof. Okay.
There's only a couple, Opie.
Listen, man. Make sure you look at your A before you come in here.
The boobs are easy to look at in the mirror. And you say, I'm going to go down and show them, and I want the best boob contest. I want to be in it. The ass thing, just go in a hall of mirrors naked. Look at every conceivable angle.
I want you 100% sure that you think you have a nice bouquet.
Get the...
Because that could get really ugly.
And all girls baby wipes before you even walk in here.
Yeah, go through the car wash before you come.
Clean as a whistle.
Right. Get the undercarriage. Get it all nice.
The undercarriage. You know that? When you wash your car, could look nice. Could look really nice. And then that undercarriage, just caked with mud. You don't want to be caked with mud.
Oh, ladies, please, we're begging you. Make sure you have a nice one. Andrew, what's up?
What's up, guys?
Hey.
I got a question about the ass contest.
Yeah.
Are these going to be nude asses, or are there going to be thongs, or what's going to be involved here?
It is really up to the ladies. However they think their A looks good, and then it'll be up to the listeners to decide.
Okay.
I'm sure there'll be some ladies, butt ass naked, and there'll be others maybe just with that jean short look and whatever you want to do.
Yeah, but I don't know if that'll wash. I would be so effing pissed if all of a sudden we get the finalists. It's a girl in like some Daisy Dukes, and she starts winning. Because you want naked ass.
It'll be up to the listeners. They'll be naked. There'll be ladies in thongs. There'll be ladies, whatever.
I don't think they should be allowed to come here in shorts. In short shorts. No way. It's not what it's all about. The girls in the best boob contest couldn't wear a bra. They had to have naked ass.
Yeah, but some of those shots with like a thong or something on is pretty hot. You might have a problem. We might have a problem.
I cover up something. Maybe they're wearing that on purpose. And then how do you say if the thong is too big?
Maybe we tell them to leave the shorts at home, but if they want to like dress it up a little bit with some lingerie, that's not too bad.
Well, they could do that. They could like wear something on top that comes down to their lower back, but their ass has to be out there.
You want just naked ass?
I'm not talking about bending over so you see the horizontal Mick Jagger.
What do you think, Andrew?
Either way, I like the thong look.
Yeah, I kind of like when it's dressed up a little bit too.
Yeah.
You know?
Vertical eating.
All right, and Anthony.
Why? Look at that. Any longer, I would have been up dancing, raising the roof. Yeah, any stray hairs will be points against you.
Chris, what's up?
Yeah, the best way is to show their face between their legs.
Oh, yeah, that'll be allowed on the website.
You guys are great. Back to you, Rusty.
Words that'll not be uttered anymore. Fred, what's going on?
Naked ass. There's always bonus points for the balloon knot. But that's beside the point.
All right.
You can't let them bend over. That stretches out the sack of cottage cheese. It's got to be a straight-up shot.
Oh, you guys.
Straight up
once again.
ass.
It has to be.
Dude, it's got to be. They could
bend that thing out.
Oh, man,
they could, cock the hip out one way.
Surfaces.
They could do the hip thing one way or the other. But what are you looking for?
We got to figure out the rules because some of the ladies when they bend over a little bit, that is hot.
Let me tell you, they bend over and then you get a picture of the winner standing up. It's going to be a whole different shot.
You can't be having the girl bend over to the point where you're seeing brown eye.
I'm telling you right now, if you have ladies just kind of like standing up against a wall with their,
they have to work it. If one girl gets cocks the hip a certain way, she's got her legs spread apart just a little bit. What are you looking for?
I think it has to be up to the ladies, and then the listeners will decide who has the nicest butt. If they're not into the girls bending over, they'll tell us. In the voting.
It'll be the same controversy like with the girls, posing
hands up or hands down, but now there's so much more that could be thrown into an ass thing. I don't know, man.
All those years get stretched out as soon as they bend over.
All right, Fred,
exactly.
That's right.
You could cover up a world of hurt with a little bit of bending.
Come on.
What do you think?
I don't know. We should have a discussion about this.
I thought we were.
It's your way. It's getting too clinical. What are you going to?
No, I'm not talking about the clinical. No, not the pre and post liposuction shots that the doctor takes.
That's what I'm visualizing with what you're saying.
It's got to be.
I think they should be able to do whatever the hell they want. If they want.
You see this?
I know. No. I think it should be up to the ladies if they want. I mean, no shorts, obviously, but if they want to throw a thong on or something, whatever.
Damn. I don't know.
Screw that. It's like the race car. They all have the same engine. Put the ladies up on the wall like the police position. All of them.
What if you're saying, okay, thong. What if a girl came in for the best boob contest and said, I'm going to wear my push-up bra that has no nips on it. You can see the nips, but it's a push-up bra, so it pushes my boobs up better.
No.
You wouldn't take that. So how are you going to take something that makes the ass look better if it has nothing to do with her?
If it was like a cutout bra, sure.
No, you're looking at outside things that are enhancing the ass.
But the thong shows off enough of the butt still.
A good thong can make hip placement look different. It can make the cut of the thong can make it look like her legs are longer. It can cover up a world of hurt. We're talking ass here. We're not talking lingerie.
So have the ladies just stand up like they're waiting for their physical.
No, they could do things. They can, move their ass a little bit. They could hitch it over a little. They could bend over enough.
Stop with the poses. Man. Anthony.
Yo, dude, even though you don't like talking about it too much, you remember the China man-ass pose?
Yeah.
Kind of like, like you used to play Johnny on the Pony? Well, whatever the hell you guys called it, we called it that in Brooklyn. Like, they could lean in one way with their butt up, and if they want their face in a shot, you could get the face in the shot.
There are plenty of ways. What if a girl has one hand against the wall, one on her hip?
Yeah, like a first.
She's knocking one of the hips out, and she's got her head turned over her shoulder.
Yeah,
that's not a clinical shot.
What are they saying on the instant feedback?
Everyone's saying naked, naked, naked. Opie, shut your ass up. You're wrong.
Just complete naked.
Naked.
Naked, no bending over, nothing.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Yo, what's up, Tools?
Hey.
Listen, plain and simple. It's either a G-string or nothing. That's it. G-string doesn't cover much.
You like the G-string, right?
Yeah. I say go for that.
All right. Thank you.
Why would you want to go for that?
Huh?
Why the hell do you want to go for that?
The problem is, too, some of these girls think they look good in a G-string and they'll put it on, and it won't look good. So I think just plain ass is fine.
Some of those T-back bathing suits, when you go like to Robert Moses and stuff, they're like, the T-back is so high it makes their ass too long.
Yeah, it makes their ass cheeks look like they're big stretched out things.
I hate that. There's not many girls that can pull off the T-back. Patrick, what do you think?
Anthony, sorry, I love you, but you can't. The girl can't wiggle around and bend over and all that. There's no posing to improve things, because if the girls couldn't raise their hands over their head for the boob thing, then they can't be like moving their ass and doing all kinds of stuff to make that better. You got to have straight rules.
Bare ass, no bending over.
Yeah, straight up.
All right.
Best one wins.
Thank you.
Bye.
Ken from the city. Guys, there was less discussion going into the creation of the hydrogen bomb than this.
Well, this is much more important.
And then Slink from New York has a good idea, I think. How about 2 pictures, the mandatory standing up boring shot, and one however the girls want?
There you go.
That's a good idea. That way, at least you get to see what the ass really looks like. And if they want to juice it up, you could take that into consideration. You could look at the nice juiced up shot of this chick's ass and go, yeah, but here's the reality.
Well, yeah, but would you consider that like the talent portion of
right
of the competition?
All right,
what they
real
can do
ass,
with the A,
and then what they can do with it.
All right, agreed. I like it. Is that okay?
That's good.
So it's the boring, like I'm getting ready for the physical shot?
That way they're not pulling something over on you.
But not only that, I mean, if she's got a great ass, that shot, she'll still have a great ass.
Right.
You won't be able to hide the fact that, hey, you know, standing there looking like you're standing in line at the bank, that still looks like a really good ass.
And if there's a girl that's in a world of hurt,
right,
as far as her ass goes, and then she gets in this thong and little negligee or whatever, and she's pointing her ass one way, and her leg is bent, and her back is arched, and all of a sudden she's got a nice ass, you're going to go, all right, yeah, but look at the butt.
All right, so no clothes? No, like, G-strings or anything either?
Well,
maybe in the juiced up
in
shot.
the juiced up shot. If they want
I love that.
In the juiced up shot. If they want to use something in the juiced up shot, fine. But the reality of the ass has to be in that picture.
All right, so we're working out the rules as we go. There'll be the boring shot and the juiced up shot.
Juiced up, and then just the clinical ass shot.
I love it, the juiced up shot.
Right.
Let's get a lady's opinion here. Megan, what's going on?
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Well, it sounds like Opie changed his mind. That's a pretty good idea because, I mean, my ass is not perfect, but I can pull off the G-string.
Yeah, but you're going to have to also pull off just the ass shot.
Yeah, but you could get some scary stuff in there like that. You're talking cottage cheese and everything.
Well, that's why we're hoping the ladies with the bad asses stay home for this one.
Girls, don't embarrass yourselves. The Internet is big.
All right.
Bye.
Hey, that's a good point.
Gee, thanks.
All right, let's go to Larry. Larry, what's up?
How you doing, guys?
Good.
So we agreed on a naked butt?
I think so.
So do we get a prize if we spot a nugget? Take care, guys.
Clean up the nuggets. Don't want no milk duds falling on the floor.
There's a good story about that. One of the porn chicks.
Oh, that
with the string.
With the
that's
little.
That's all you need to say.
What was it? The beads?
No,
it's just remember there was a.
Oh yeah.
And no one picked up on it. I think
no
Rick did because it was like so not there. It was barely there.
I could barely see it. Then I had her pose again to make sure I could really see it. And
that it was there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You don't want any of that, girls. You got to clean up real good before you come here.
All right, so everyone's agreeing that it'll be bare ass. We'll have the boring shot and the juiced up shot,
and then people can decide what they want. You know, the reality of it and the juice stuff.
Wendy, what's going on?
Hey, what's up? You guys are giving the song too much credit.
No way.
I mean, it's definitely nice, but, you know, it's really not holding anything up. It's not keeping anything apart. It's just a thin little string.
A lot of girls can't pull off the thong.
Oh, well, a lot of girls shouldn't be thinking about pulling it off.
The thong bikini thing, like you were saying, the girls walking on the beach. A lot of girls can't pull that off.
Well, then they shouldn't
even have a shapely ass for that.
Well, they shouldn't be thinking about entering.
Yeah, it's tough to pull off the thong, though. I agree.
Okay.
All right, Wendy. What about spandex? No, it's decided, I guess, right?
No. They got to have bare ass. Spandex? My God, are you insane? You know what? That cures a world of hurt.
Steve, what's going on? That's a miracle cure.
It certainly is.
It's like paint.
Steve, what's going on?
What's up, fellas?
Hey.
Please, from someone who's on high maintenance sex, I don't want any more guessing. Let's see the real deal.
The real all natural.
That's it. You know, I mean, they can do the pose. I don't have a problem with that. But I need to have the whole deal. I mean, I got two or three times a month I'm wondering what the real deal is going to be anyways on maintenance sex. So
right,
I don't want to have any guessing with this contest.
Thank you.
See, we learned a lot from the boob contest, and I think we have to take that into consideration and use what we learned. The girls with the arms up in the air, that covered up a world of gravity.
That's okay, though. I like that.
You know what also?
It was,
and look at who the winner was.
It was juicing up the boobs.
The girl that had her arms down.
So it didn't matter in the end.
Well,
and you know what else that we learned? That just because the girls think they look bad doesn't mean it was my fault. Sometimes it just looked that bad.
Greg, what's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey.
I want to know, forget this, butt contest. When are you guys doing the best vag contest?
Well, we
can't
wanted to do that.
Yeah, we wanted to do the best peach contest, but we're not allowed. But what's going to happen, we're going to do the best A contest, and we had the best T's, the best A, and it's going to lead up to hottest girl to pose naked on the O&A show for huge prizes.
Yeah.
Huge
Okay.
prizes. All right,
I got another little thing you can throw into the best butt. If you have them you have them bend over. I mean, sure, you're going to see a little bit of the balloon knot, you know, but then you get bad shot from the back.
Well, we can't show that.
That's the problem.
Okay, you guys are great.
We would do it in a second if we could if we could show that.
That pose.
All right, so that's the deal, Anthony.
The deceptive pose that's like, wait a minute, if it's back there, how is it also around the front? Hey, it's in two places at once.
Can the girls wear high heels, spiked heels, footwear?
No.
Why not?
Again, it's kind of...
You guys are
hold on.
You guys are taking all the sex out of this country.
No. Hold on. In the juiced up shot.
In the juiced up shot?
Up shot, they could wear the high heels.
All right.
In the regular shot, they got to be
regular shot,
barefoot.
Barefoot, flat-footed, against the wall. Ooh, can't wait.
Dude, if they have nice asses, that's hot.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
If they have a nice ass, it will come through.
Boy.
Nice ass is a nice ass.
Stand up against the wall.
You can hack off the top of her, and her ass still looks good. It's a good ass.
All right. This guy's yelling at us. I don't want any more fat chicks.
Neither do we.
All right. So the contest starts March 12th. The ladies will have a week to come down here, show off their A's, and then we'll have a week of voting like we did with the Best Boob contest. And we have a trip to L.A. for the winner.
Nice.
Courtesy of Gear Magazine.
That's a nice one.
March 12th is when it all begins, okay?
All right.
Speaking of cranky ass, Anthony, on the O&A archives, we'll be back.
As Cowbell Bill says,
if you pop the nugget and then go for a long walk, you get cranky ass. You know, it's like you had to really force out that last milk dud. And then you take a long walk, you're going to get cranky ass. Sometimes you don't know that little milk dud is still dangling. And you get up. Anything over about a quarter mile and you got cranky ass. You don't want cranky ass. Gotta make sure you clean up, get every little nugget out. Javier.
Cranky ass. You got a smelly little cranky ass. You got a nugget and some skid mark wares. Cranky ass. Cause your ass is sticky. You should do some better wiping. Cranky ass. Thanks to Cowbell Bill for the term we all embrace. You're such a jackass cause you keep passing gas. Have you seen me cranky ass?
We got a couple more suggestions on hold, and they're in their cars. They can't wait, so let's go to them real fast. Robin, what's going on?
Hi, O&A.
Hey.
I personally think you and Aunt just want to see the girls totally naked as they walk in.
Well, I was the one who said that I'd like to see them dress it up a little bit.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
It should be the girls' decision because, like the other girl said, a little string. It's like a piece of string. You could tie string on it. It's just covering.
All right, Robin. It says on the screen, I think I know how it should be done. What's your suggestion?
I feel it should be the girls' choice. If they're completely comfortable walking into you guys nude, let them. If they want a G-string, it's not going to juice up their ass or make it look any better. Or
No. You can't go into an ass contest and cover up some of your ass,
but
albeit a little strip.
You're not covering it. There's a string in between and a string across your waist.
That's
You're
the
not
big
covering
part.
nothing.
A string across the waist gives an illusion of where your back ends and your ass begins. This is very important.
Okay, I still feel it's you want them in there totally nude. I feel it's your...
Well, yeah.
I feel it's for your guys' benefit.
No, and our listeners.
All right, well...
We share with our listeners.
Let the majority win.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Doughboy has a home test for the girls.
What's going on, guys? I got a at-home test for these girls.
Okay.
You see, you take a garbage bag and you fill it with cornflakes. Then you hold it up next to the A. If you see any similarities, you don't come into the show. That's going to be nasty. That's a shout-out to all my adoptees, boys. Have a nice day.
All right, very
Adios.
good. That's pretty good. That is really good. A garbage bag full of cornflakes. Let me go to Suzanne. Suzanne, what's up?
Hello.
Hi. Hi, Suzanne.
Hi. I think what you guys aren't realizing is if you have the girls send in two pictures, one could be of a girlfriend of theirs who's much hotter than them,
Suzanne.
with a bare ass,
All right,
and you.
all right, I'm going to cut our losses because Suzanne,
You helped
really,
her out by hanging up.
is not really listening. The girls have to come down here.
It's coming down to the studio. We take the pictures. It isn't a contest where people go on the web and find hot asses and send it in.
Antonio, what's going on?
What's going on, O&A?
Hey.
Yo, what's the incentive for these girls to come down? What are you giving them?
We said it, a trip to L.A., courtesy of Gear Magazine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Because I know these twins, they'd love to come down.
All right, well, we'll see them starting March 12th. The girls can start coming down.
Olsen twins? No? Olsen twins reference of the day. 512.
I'm looking for toilet training books. Everybody Poops is still the standard, of course. We've also got the less popular Nobody Poops But You. We're Catholic, so... Oh, then you want You're a Naughty Child and that concentrated evil coming out the back of you.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
I need to go poopy!
1027 WNEW.
Oh, my God, you got to be kidding me.
Look at what they do to us.
Anthony, the XFL.
Hey, the XFL Giant Stadium, unlike any other event you've ever attended in March, it only gets hotter.
Oh, yeah, real hot.
Be there Saturday, March 3rd, when the New York, New Jersey Hitmen play primetime Saturday Night Football. The Hitmen and their fans will leave the Los Angeles Extreme Black and Blue for their long flight back to Tinseltown. Great lower-level seats in Giant Stadium available for only $25. Call Ticketmaster now, 201-507-8900. Experience football XFL style as the hard-hitting, in-your-face smash-mouth Hitmen play under the lights at Giant Stadium. Ever heard hard-hit Mike players battle in the trenches? Catch every smash-mouth play up close on the enormous video screen. Here reporters ask the coach tough questions right in front of the fans. Party with those amazing Hitmen cheerleaders. Great lower-level seats still available on $25 with primetime battle. It's the best bang for your buck in all sports. Parking lots open at 5. Be there Saturday, 8 p.m. as the Hitmen take on the Los Angeles Extreme at Giant Stadium. Call Ticketmaster now, 201-507-8900, or go to Ticketmaster.com.
By Opie and Anthony. Owned by Infinity Broadcasting. This is 1027 WNEW.
Hey, we got to go right to the phones.
Yes.
Another salesperson checking in today, Pat Grace.
Okay.
A very talented sales guy for WNEW.
O&A, what's up?
What's up, Pat?
How are you guys?
All right.
Hey, good show today.
Thanks.
Right.
Best of all, I got to thank you for that spirited XFL read. that rocked.
Oh, that's your account?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Anthony's a little tired today. That's all.
I was just a little sleepy. I sound a little groggy, you know.
Has nothing to do with XFL.
No, it's not like you guys were up late last night doing a show or anything.
No.
Doing an XFL pregame show.
No. I think the medication Anthony's taking for his toothache might have affected that live read.
What? Where am I?
Well, you know, I got to go now because I want to run out and get some XFL game tickets.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm inspired. That raid, it rocks.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a long line, yeah. All right.
Well, come on, man. I mean, you know, the XFL, you know, the pregame show was happening, and it sucks. I mean, you know, I love you guys. I wanted to see you guys continue with that, too, but NBC canceled the show.
Where do all the guys that bought tickets in the O&A section go for their reimbursements?
The section continues. They could still go to the game and hang out in the O&A section.
We were used.
You were not used. Well, I don't know anything about it.
How stupid is it to fire the guys that really supported the league?
I know.
It doesn't make sense to me, but I don't think that had anything to do with the guys who put together the incredible copy that provided you with the incentive to go sell tickets for the XFL.
I read it verbatim.
It's not like our listeners and the XFL viewers are the same demo.
Why? I did it right.
Come on, I worked weeks on that copy.
All right, Pat.
The XFL's crisp crumb coating.
I'll talk
Thanks,
to you.
guys.
All right.
See ya.
XFL.
Oh, well. Now, Opie. Sound bitter.
Bitter? Pretty stupid to fire the guys that really supported you.
Well.
Get me a jury.
Lady Di.
Hello, how you doing?
Oh, what's up?
How's everything? So I guess you guys aren't going to the game Saturday, huh?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No, because we had tickets for the same section.
For what section?
For section 119.
Oh.
I had those tickets for a while already.
Lady Di, why do you breathe so heavy when you call?
Huh?
You're huffing and puffing like you just run a marathon.
No, I get nervous when I call you guys. That's why.
You hear her?
Yeah, I do.
You have the emphysema woman.
Why are you nervous?
Huh?
Why are you nervous?
I just get nervous. I don't know. I don't know what you're going to say next.
Are you going to be in the best ass competition?
No, I'm not.
Well, that's too bad.
No, I am not. You're not looking for girls like me.
Hey, can we have a side competition?
A what competition?
You know I like the freak shows. I say we have an ugly-ass competition.
Alongside
now
the best
an
ass?
ugly-ass competition.
Yeah, it's a little side competition.
No, well, if you want to.
Ugly-ass
That's
competition.
up to you.
Why not?
So you're
That's up to you guys.
You're going to come in?
For that?
For that?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
All right.
If you want me over there for that.
Lady Di?
Yes?
Yeah, anything else? Because, you know.
No, nothing else.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to say.
Did you see how nice Anthony looked on TV on Saturday
Yes, he
night?
did. He looked nice every episode. Every time. I taped 2 of them.
Have you pet your poodle to
No,
the video yet?
Is that necessary at all?
Nothing like that.
No?
So, anyway, Marion and I will be up there.
When? March?
In March.
29th, right?
No, the 30th.
Oh, March 30th.
Cool.
That is the day we start our vacation.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
How funny is it that you dictated when we took vacation?
No,
yeah,
it's
you did.
not.
You
You're
totally
not
did.
vacation that day.
When we're not here on March 30th, you're going to be pretty surprised.
No.
We didn't know when we were going to take off until you said you were coming down here with
No. You're not going to take off.
Yeah,
You're not going to do that.
You want to bet?
It's a Friday anyway.
You want to bet?
No, you're not going to do that. When are you going to start the other contest?
What contest?
The ugly ass contest.
All right, along with the best ass contest. All right, Anthony's not doing well over there, so we're gonna hang up. Okay.
Okay. Take care, guys.
All right, Lady Di.
All right, we'll see you then.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
You hear her breathing? Someone says she breathes that way because she's a fat effing mammoth.
Antoinette.
Yes.
What's up?
Nothing much. What's up?
Nothing.
Are you going to have Rick Springfield on tonight?
How do you know?
Springfield?
How do I know?
Yeah.
Well, I had a friend of mine who called me and said to me that she heard Rick was going to be on 102.7 tonight.
Yes, of course. Are you a big Rick Springfield fan?
Huge fan.
Yeah, you've been through him through the years when he was on General Hospital.
Yes.
Dr. Noah Drake.
Yes, Dr. Noah Drake.
And, of course, during his music career.
I've been with him since the 80s. My daughter, who is now 13, is a huge fan as well. She saw him back in 93 when he's in Irving Plaza.
Yeah.
And we've seen him about 11, 12 times during the past year.
Wow.
And
That's
I also went to Vegas for a private show that he had.
Care.
Wow.
So what radio station do you usually listen to?
Usually I get 106.1 because I live out on the island.
Right. But because you heard Rick Springfield's going to be on our show, you're tuning us in today.
Yes.
Have you heard anything funny and exciting on our radio show today?
Excuse me?
Have you heard anything exciting or funny on our radio show today?
Actually, no, because I just looked in the door and my girlfriend called me and left a message on the answering machine.
Antoinette.
Yes.
Are you a big fan of the O&A show here on NEW?
I listen once in a while, not all the time.
What's the favorite, the best thing you've heard us do?
Oh, God, I don't remember.
No?
No, because I flip through all the stations. I listen to everybody.
How about
I
one
listen to
thing?
everything.
How about one thing that we've done?
One thing that you guys done.
How would you like if you maybe come up with one thing? Maybe we can come up with some backstage passes to the Rick Springfield show.
Yeah,
how would you like to meet Rick Springfield?
Let's make sure she's a Rick Springfield fan, Anthony.
Okay, how do you want to make sure I'm a Rick Springfield fan?
When is Rick Springfield playing the area?
In this area, he's not. He's actually playing in June down in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah,
there you go.
Myrtle Beach.
Yes, it is.
And
that was a trick question, Antoinette.
Myrtle Beach, and you know something? How about being able to fly someone down to Myrtle Beach for the show and backstage passes?
Oh, my God.
Now, Antoinette, we have to know that you are a true Rick Springfield fan.
What is it that you want me to do?
Do you know Rick's birthday?
Oh, yes.
What is that?
Oh, he's born August 23rd, 1949.
49, right. I thought you were going to miss that one.
Nope.
All right.
Actually, it's my screen name.
Yeah, name his first movie.
His what?
His first movie
that he made.
He only made one, Hard to Hold.
Hard to Hold.
Yes,
there it is.
of course.
Wow, she's going through these questions like nothing.
Very good so far.
My God.
Now, where are you?
I live in Center Reach, Long Island.
Center Reach.
Okay.
All right.
Name 2 albums that Rick did.
Which two would you like?
Well, name whatever two you want.
Any two.
Okay, how's about the two newest ones?
Okay.
Karma
Uh-huh.
and Alive.
Oh, all right. Name the hit song off Alive. Come on.
Hit song off of Alive. Well, actually, go ahead. What were you going to say?
Go ahead, hurry. You're running out of time.
Hit song off Alive. Gloria. He's going to be putting Gloria out.
Yes,
of course.
My God, she is a true Rick Springfield fan, Opie.
What country is Rick from?
Australia.
Australia.
There it is.
Australia. Antoinette?
Yes.
Now, you listen to the Opie and Anthony show on WNEW.
Yes.
Name one thing we've done on this show.
I can't think. All I can think of is Rick.
Yeah. Well, wait till we have him on a little later. Maybe we'll put you on hold so you could, because you're such a huge fan, and you could help us out with the interview. Would you like to interview Rick Springfield?
Oh, wait a minute. You did a breast contest. Did you do a breast contest?
Oh, all right. Myrtle Beach, thank you. You're going A-fan, too. Myrtle Beach is looking better and better, huh?
Oh, God.
I know. Very exciting.
Would you like to actually interview Rick Springfield with us?
Me interview Rick with you?
Well, we're going to have him on, so we need somebody that's a true fan that can really hold her own with Rick, and I think you'd do a great job asking him the questions.
Oh, my God. Sure, he knows who I am.
He does.
Yes.
Well, how does he know you?
He emailed my daughter.
He did.
He does.
He does? Is he trying to pick up your daughter? Oh.
No, actually, she's trying to get him to hook her up with his son.
Oh, really?
And you want to hook up with Rick, right?
I'd like to hook up with Rick. There's only two problems.
What?
One, I'm married, and two, Rick is also married.
Yes, he is. And what's his wife's name?
Barbara.
Oh,
it's Barbara.
Of course it is.
Wow, she is a huge fan, Opie.
If you had the chance, though, would you hob Rick's knob?
Oh, in a heartbeat.
Oh.
Hey, what do you look like?
What about the husband, though? Antoinette.
I'm not answering either one of those questions.
What do you look like?
For me?
Yeah, describe
Ask Rick what I look like. He knows exactly what I look like.
No.
Well, describe yourself a little bit.
Okay, I'm about 5'1".
Too fitty.
Okay.
Too fitty.
I probably weigh about 130 pounds.
All right. Okay.
A little big in the caboose, but
Rick likes that. That's what I've heard.
Let's see. I have dark brown hair with blonde highlights in it. I don't know. What else?
That's good. What about your daughter that wants to hook up with Rick's son?
Well, let's give her the ultimate test as far as her body goes. Would a Nassau County cop pull you over and make you get naked?
He may pull me over and he may try, but that's about all he'll get.
All right, that means something to look at there.
Yes.
Very good, very good, very good.
I also walk 5 miles a day.
You walk 5 miles a day?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I do.
Really keeping in shape for Rick.
You never know.
Just in case he divorces this wife.
Just in case. You never know. Anything's possible.
Well, Antoinette.
Yes.
I think we're going to put you on hold.
Okay.
Because Rick Springfield should be calling in. He was supposed to call in right about now, actually.
Well, let's see. Well, it's only 2:30 in there, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So, hopefully he'll remember.
What TV show was Rick Springfield on?
You mean, which, Wonder Woman? Do you remember the show The Human Target?
Yes.
He did that. I have that tape.
Okay.
What was he a recurring character on besides General Hospital?
He did. Let's see. Wait a minute. I'm trying to think. Don't make me nervous. Battlestar Galactica.
That's
Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica.
Yes, I like the Battlestar Galactica.
Stop making fun of me.
Oh, we wouldn't make fun of you.
Antoinette, here's the game we've been playing. As soon as you get a question wrong, you're gone from the competition, and someone else will be flying to Myrtle Beach to see Rick Springfield.
Oh, God.
But we want to put you on hold.
And it gets a little crazy with this contest.
Until Rick gets here. Now, we'll be checking in with you, asking you a couple more questions.
I believe we could ask her a couple more now, Anthony.
Okay.
As soon as Antoinette doesn't answer a question, that's when we have to move on to the next contestant. That's how we're working it with the Rick Springfield trip to Myrtle Beach.
All right.
And
backstage passes, Opie.
And backstage passes, and you will meet Rick Springfield to hob his knob if you would like. do some of those neck exercises.
Yes, yes.
Antoinette.
Yes.
What is your favorite sexual position?
Are we live? Do I have to answer that?
Well, if you want a chance at this trip, sure.
Repeat the question.
We got Judy on hold from Ronkonkoma.
And she is president of the Rick Springfield fan club out there.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
She's claiming to be.
She's claiming to
Well,
be.
first of all, what fan club is she talking about? There's only the Rick. I only know of three: Ricktopia,
Yeah.
the Rick Springfield East Coast fan club, which is not run by her,
And the third?
and the third is Rick's Loyal Supporters.
That's right. That's Rick's Loyal Supporters. So, Anthony, Judy's lying.
Yep.
So, Antoinette.
Yes.
You have to answer this question. What is your favorite sexual position?
I like being on top.
Being on top.
Being on top.
Antoinette is still in the competition,
That's
Anthony.
a good one. That's a good one.
Do you have a question for Antoinette? You can pull it out of the Rick Springfield hat there, where we have all those.
Yeah, that's what I'm
all
doing.
those questions already written up for the contestant.
Yeah.
Is this live?
Do you know what Rick's Vegas show is called?
EFX.
EFX, Alive.
Alive.
Wow.
Very good.
You have got to be the biggest Rick Springfield fan ever.
Antoinette?
Trust me, I'm not. There were so many of us.
Antoinette, I'm pulling the next question out of the hat here.
Go ahead.
Oh, boy.
What do you got?
Well, there's some wacky, tricky, zanerific questions in the hat.
Zany ones that have to be answered.
Antoinette, it reads, have you ever pleasured yourself thinking of Rick Springfield?
Yes.
Whoa, you have. Now, what was that like? You actually think about Rick Springfield and go at it with yourself. That's interesting.
Could you give us some details on that?
Opie.
I'm not giving you details. Go away.
That's a big fan.
Did you wake up a little wet dream
No.
action?
No.
Did you have a video on the TV?
No.
No? Well, how did it come about?
I'm not telling you.
In your car listening to one of his fine songs? What's your favorite Rick Springfield song?
Allison.
Allison. Yes. What Broadway show did Rick star in?
Smoking Joe's Cafe.
Yes.
Who's still in the competition, Antoinette?
Yes.
She's still in the competition.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
All right, Antoinette, you've made it past the first round. We're going to take a break, okay?
Okay.
When we come back, we're going to come back to you and continue asking questions.
Until we get Rick here live
on our show.
And we want you to help out with the interview.
All right. All right, it's 1027 WNEW. As we go to break, Anthony, of course, something we've been doing all day long here. A little taste of Rick Springfield. Rick.
Do you want to intro this song, Antoinette?
What is it?
Can you hear it?
No.
Oh, maybe she can't hear it. Nice if you could hear it.
Well, it's a fair of the heart, Anthony. Fair of the heart.
Okay, now I can hear it. I was outside. I'm sorry.
All right, why don't you intro the song?
Oh, God.
Oh, you dumb bitch. Hold on.
Hey, don't call me that.
Start over again.
Oh, so you got to be courteous for our contest people.
Antoinette.
What?
No, intro the song.
Intro it like a DJ, like a radio DJ.
Here we go. Let's go. Antoinette. Trying to win the trip to Myrtle Beach to see Rick Springfield.
And this is Rick Springfield's Affair of the Heart.
And what station?
At 102.7 WNEW.
The Rock of New York.
Sing along, Antoinette.
Rising into the red.
I'm gay. Yeah. All right, we'll be back with the Opie and Anthony show.
I'm eager to please, out of control, and in the sea. Every night I am.
We will be back with Rick Springfield. Stay there.
Don't try to tell me it's all physical. You will know the affair of the heart. Wait a minute.
And we'll be back. And we'll be back with Antoinette.
Oh, God.
We have her on hold, Anthony. She's doing a great job so far.
I know.
I don't think she can hear us right now.
No, I can hear you.
She's only a few questions away from winning the contest. And we'll be back with Antoinette with the final questions in just a bit here.
Sounded very excited.
Yeah, very excited. They're telling us that Rick is calling in now, so maybe we should go right back to Antoinette.
Hello?
Antoinette.
Yes.
Hello, Antoinette.
Hello?
Uh-oh, what's wrong with the phones, Anthony?
Hello?
Antoinette, are you there?
I'm here.
We're trying to give away the trip to see Rick Springfield in Myrtle Beach, and we have Antoinette on the line. Antoinette.
Hello?
Hello. I don't hear her. I don't hear her.
Hello? Hello?
She was on line 4.
Hello?
Hello, Antoinette.
Hello?
Uh-oh. Well, do we have another contestant? Because I can't hear Antoinette. I think she might have hung up.
Hello?
I think we're going to have to give her one more chance here.
Hello?
She hung up, Rick?
Hello?
I heard her.
Hello?
She hung up?
Hello?
I almost hear something in the background. Hold on.
Hello?
Be quiet.
Let me hear.
Antoinette?
Hello?
What line was she on?
She was
Hello?
on
4?
She was on 4.
Hello?
Because that light isn't on anymore over 4.
Hello?
I would hate to hang up on her because she
No,
was the
hang up
biggest
on me.
fan. She was the biggest fan, and we were literally 3 questions away from giving her the trip
Hello?
to Myrtle Beach to see Rick Springfield.
Hello?
Anthony, I think we got to move on to the next caller.
Hello?
I hate to lose a fan like Annette because she seemed to really know.
Yeah, but we got to move on, and Rick is on hold. We got Mary from Jersey that wants to play.
Hello?
We have Stephanie from where's that? Medford.
Antoinette.
Hello?
Antoinette, are you there?
I'm here.
Antoinette.
I'm here.
She was there right before we went to break.
I'm here.
She did the intro for the Rick Springfield song, and
did a great job with that.
And now I think she's gone.
Hello?
Well, we have Rick on the phone. We can't wait much longer now.
We should move.
Hello? Please, I'm here. Please listen. I'm here. Hello?
Damn it, we're gonna have
Hello?
to go with someone else. Anthony, I got to tell you, she had the trip won.
I know.
Hello, I'm here.
She knew more questions than anyone else.
Than anybody we've ever spoken to about Rick Springfield.
Hello?
And, we've usually, when we do this Rick Springfield contest, we've had him on the show a few times, people that have called in and won these trips knew half of what she knew.
I can hear you, please. Hello?
For some reason, this girl, full of knowledge, and now the phone screws it up. She would have been going to Myrtle Beach.
Oh, God, please.
I can't believe this.
Anthony, I don't think the phone screwed up, though.
Hello?
What do you think?
She is gone, look.
No,
I don't see the light anymore.
I'm still here.
Line
Hello?
4. Now line 4, it says Jerry is on line 4.
No, forget Jerry. Hello?
Let's go to, I guess we're going to have to move on with the contest.
No,
Yeah, that's a shame.
hello?
Antoinette, if you can hear us or you're still listening, please call back and we'll hook you up with Rick Springfield CD.
We could give her the CD catalog, I believe, Anthony.
Yeah, we'll give her a CD catalog.
And it looks like we'll move on to...
No, please don't.
Who do we got?
We're going to move on
line
to...
2.
It looks like we're going to have to go to Mary.
Mary for her chance to win backstage passes and Rick Springfield in Myrtle Beach.
A private meeting with Rick Springfield.
Yeah.
Up for grabs.
That is a prize for a Rick Springfield fan.
Hello? Please don't hang up, please. Hello?
No.
Hello?
Damn it.
Please don't hang up, please. Hello?
I liked her, too.
Come on, guys. Please. Please, hello? Hello? Please, hello? Oh, God, please. Hello? Please, hello? Hello? Oh, God. How did you lose me? Hello? I can hear something back there. Hello? Oh, God. Hello? Come on, guys. Hello?
Anthony Pete just confirmed that, yes, Antoinette hung up.
No, I didn't hang up. Please, hello? Can't you hear me? Hello? Please?
Damn it.
Hello?
All right, who is our next contestant?
Hello, please? Hello? I'm still here. Hello?
Are we going with Judy?
Hello? I'm still here. Hello? Please don't...
God.
The next girl that was was Judy, and she just hung up. So we're waiting for the next caller to.
All right, you want to win a trip to see Rick Springfield in Myrtle Beach, plus backstage passes and private meeting with Rick Springfield. Give us a call now if you're a huge Rick Springfield fan, and we'll hook you up if you had as much knowledge as Antoinette has.
Come on, guys. Hello.
Let's go to our next contestant, Denise. Let's go to Denise. Denise.
Hello.
Denise, how are you doing?
Hello.
Denise.
Denise.
Hey, Denise, you want to win the trip to Myrtle Beach to see Rick Springfield?
Yeah, sure, I'd love to, but I'm getting that girl. Hello.
What girl?
I keep hearing I've got my radio on, so I keep hearing Antoinette saying hello.
You're trying to say that Antoinette's still somewhere in our phone system?
Hello. I guess I'm still here, please.
Hold on. Let's see if Antoinette is still here.
Hello.
Hold on a minute.
That can't.
Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Antoinette.
Hello.
No, she's not there.
Hello.
No, it says Bob now on line 4.
Hello.
Damn it.
I think Denise was pulling a fast one on us.
Hello.
Hello, Antoinette.
Hello.
Yeah, she's gone.
Yeah. Well, we're looking for a contestant.
Hello.
To win the Rick Springfield trip to Myrtle Beach.
Hello, I'm still here.
And the meeting with Rick Springfield, which has to be such a treat for a true Rick Springfield fan. Unfortunately, like Antoinette was.
Please.
God, I can't believe she hung up.
Hello.
Anthony, our next.
Oh, God. No. Forget about the next one. Hello.
All right, we got to give this away here.
Yeah,
let's go to Tommy on line 12.
Tommy must be gay to try to win the trip.
Well, he's probably a big fan.
Tommy.
Guys?
Yeah.
Tommy.
Oh, my God.
Hello.
Tommy, you want to win the trip to Myrtle Beach to see Rick Springfield?
Yes. Yes, I didn't think I even had a chance with that last caller, but now she's gone.
She was good. Unfortunately, she hung up or we had a phone problem. But, Tommy.
Oh, Dr. Noah Drake is my favorite.
Dr. Noah Drake. Dr. Noah Drake.
That's him.
That's who he was. All right, we're running out of time, so I got to just ask you one question.
Okay.
Don't ask him nothing. Hello.
Go ahead.
What was Rick Springfield's album, Working Class?
Hello.
Oh. How much time do I have for this?
You got 10 seconds.
Answer it. Answer it.
Working Class Hero.
Oh.
Come on, Working Class Dog, you fool. Come on.
No, I'm sorry, Tommy. It wasn't Working Class Hero.
Can I get one more question? You gave her so many questions when she called before.
Yeah, but she knew them all. She was a true fan.
Anthony.
The fan is still on. Hello.
Yeah.
Anthony, the answer to that question was
Working Class Dog.
Working Class Dog, you fool.
Working Class Dog.
It was Working Class Dog. Sorry, Tommy. We're gonna have to move on.
I bet Antoinette would have known that one, Opie.
Come on, guys. I'm right here.
Is there anything I can do to try and win tickets?
God.
Call back because we're taking. Call back. Call back. We got to go on to the next caller. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Tommy, for trying to win the trip to Myrtle Beach. Let's go to the next caller. Looks like it's Ann from Long Island. Ann, what's going on?
I got Ann from Long Island.
Hello.
Yeah.
This line is not working.
I know.
Hello.
This is the same line that Antoinette was on a little while ago.
Come on, see, you guys keep losing people.
Oh, these phones.
Hello.
Look, we want to give this trip away to a true fan.
This trip. Let's go. Hello, please.
All right, we're going to go to our next contestant. It looks like T.
Hello.
Who is this?
Mike.
Hello.
Let's give Mike a shot at the Rick Springfield trip to Myrtle Beach. Mike.
Yeah, guys.
Hey,
how you doing, Mike?
Yeah, I'm not really a huge Rick Springfield fan, but I know my wife is. So
well,
I could give her the tickets and stuff for our anniversary. I think it'd be kind of cool.
That's cool.
Hello.
Now, do you know a little bit about Rick Springfield?
Know a little bit about him. I know he was on the General Hospital.
Okay. Well, let's give you a question that I think you can answer.
Hello.
Okay.
Whose girl did Rick wish he had?
That's his girl. That's his girl.
That one's kind of easy, guys.
What is it?
What do you call it? It was that big song in the 80s. What do you call it? Jesse's Girl.
Jesse's Girl. Mike, you're going to Myrtle Beach to see Rick Springfield, and you're getting backstage passes to meet Rick Springfield.
Oh, God.
And we didn't tell you this.
Yeah?
But you also won dinner with Rick Springfield.
Whoa.
And his wife and son.
No.
And I think it's going to be a great time for you, Mike, and your wife.
No.
Well, actually, I think I'm going to send my wife and her mom because I know they're big fans.
That's good. My daughter.
That's good.
I'm still here, you guys. Please.
Mike, we want to congratulate you on your knowledge of Rick Springfield.
Mike, if you would hold on the line, and we'll get your info, and you'll go to Myrtle Beach to see Rick Springfield.
Yeah, that's no problem. Hey, thanks a lot, man.
No problem.
Can you play another Rick Springfield song?
Yeah, which one you want to hear?
I'm thinking Human Touch might be a good one.
All right. Great song.
We could do Human Touch. Thank you.
All right, I'll hold on.
All right, Mike. Thank you. And there he goes, the winner of the trip to see Rick Springfield
come on, you guys.
in Myrtle Beach.
He said his wife was a fan. I mean, that's a great thing now. He's going to send a wife and mother.
God. This is not fair. I can't hear you. You can hear. Oh, God. Hello? Hello?
And as we go to break, Anthony, we'll be back with Rick Springfield calling the show today.
I wish we had more of those prizes. That's a great prize.
This is Human Touch.
Oh, God. Hello? Hello? Hey! Hello? Hello?
Human Touch, Rick Springfield.
Hello? Hello? Hey, guys, please! Hello? Hello, guys? Hello? Oh, this is crazy. Hello? 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 Please! Guys, I'm still here! Hello? 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 Oh, God, I'm still here, guys. Hello? 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 Hello, guys, I'm still here. Please. Hello? 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 Can you guys hear me? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Shut up. I want to hear this.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Great.
Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Nice.
Can you guys hear me? Hello?
This is one of his rocking songs, so I like it.
Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Rick Springfield.
Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello, guys? Hello? Can you guys hear me? I'm still here. Hello? Hello?
Rocking with Rick Springfield.
Hello?
There you have it, Rick Springfield and Human Touch.
That's a great tune.
Once again, want to congratulate Mike from Holbrook for winning the trip to Myrtle Beach to see Rick Springfield. Yeah. That was a big prize for our radio show. The only one we had, Anthony.
Yeah. I wish we could get more of those. That's some prize, because a lot of people win trips to concerts, but a meet and greet with Rick and then dinner with Rick and his family at a nice restaurant down there in Myrtle Beach. What a prize. Mike is going to enjoy this.
Hello?
And that's it. That's the only one we had. We've been promoting it all week long, so there you go.
Hello?
Our big prize. Congratulations,
Oh,
Mike.
God. Come on. This is not fair. I'm still here. Hello?
All right, we gotta take a break, Anthony.
Yeah, we got to take a break.
Hello?
Can we clear the phone lines, because we gotta get ready for Rick Springfield.
Hello?
Yes.
I'm still here.
A lot of people are going to want to call up and talk to Rick Springfield.
We're doing the interview next, all right?
All right.
Hello?
All right, we'll be back with the Opie and Anthony
Hello?
show.
I'm still here. Hello? 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 Hello, guys, I'm still here. Hello? Hello? I'm still here, guys. Can't you hear me? Please, hello? 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 Hello?
Opie and Anthony Show.
They sound like clowns.
Opie.
I am stupefied.
Anthony.
I am stupefied, man.
They sound like clowns.
Opie.
Shut up, you asswipe.
Anthony.
Shut up, you asswipe.
They sound like clowns.
Opie. Anthony. Opie and Anthony.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here.
Wait a minute. They are clowns.
Jackass. W-N-E-W.
The Untitled Giant Stadium is unlike any other event you've ever attended, and in March it only gets hotter. Be there on Saturday, March 3rd, when the Hitmen play primetime Saturday night football. The Hitmen and their fans will leave the LA Extreme black and blue for their long flight back to Tinseltown. Experience football XFL style as the hard-hitting, in-your-face smash-mouth Hitmen play under the lights at Giant Stadium. Hear every hard hit as Mike players battle in the trenches. Catch every smash-mouth play up close on the enormous video screen. Hear reporters ask the coach the tough questions. Party with those amazing Hitmen cheerleaders.
You're here for the football, JR. I'm here for the cheerleaders. Oh, check them out.
All this for only $25 a game. The best bang for your buck in all of sports. Be there Saturday night at 8 p.m. as the Hitmen take on the LA Extreme at Giant Stadium for a football experience like no other. Great lower-level seats are still available for only $25 for this prime-time battle. Parking lots open at 5 p.m. Call 201-507-8900 or go to Ticketmaster.com.
Anthony.
Yes.
Diamond Vision.
Diamond Vision.
Hello?
With so many doctors beginning to perform LASIK surgery, who do you choose, Opie?
Dr. Filatoff, of course.
Yes.
Hello?
You choose Diamond Vision and Dr. Filatoff. It's been almost, a year? Has it been over a year since you've had your procedure now?
Yeah, it's been over a year, and I'm seeing 2015, absolutely no problems whatsoever.
Yes.
There are hack eye doctors out there, man. You got to be careful who you choose.
Put the trust. You got to find someone you trust with your eyes, and that's Dr. Filatoff. He's done over 6,000 surgeries, went to Harvard and Yale. The guy's treated Lawrence Taylor, Tiki Barber, and our own Opie. That's right, called Diamond Vision. If you want to see without your glasses, Diamond Vision, 1-800-984-2020, 1-800-984-2020. And for residents of Long Island, New Jersey, and the 5 boroughs, the LASIK procedure, only $750 per eye. If you're living somewhere else, Diamond Vision still offers LASIK for only $1,250 per eye. But for those of you in the listening area, $750 an eye. These are the lowest prices around. This offer won't last. So call them, 1-800-984-2020, 1-800-984-2020.
Anthony, not to interrupt you, because the good doctor spent good money on this live read.
Yes.
Sounds like someone's on in the background.
Hello?
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 No, I was mistaken.
Hello?
Hello? Sorry.
Hello?
Sorry. Go
Hi,
ahead.
guys. I'm still here. It's Antoinette. Hello?
Call right now for a free consultation, 1-800-984-2020, 1-800-984-2020. Take Opie's word for it. God gave us 2 eyes, but there's only one choice for Diamond Vision. 1-800-984-2020, 1-800-984-2020.
This segment of Opie and Anthony is brought to you by Verizon, the single source for your business, local, and long-distance service. The Rack is back. Catch the Radio Chick 9 to noon, 102.7 WNEW.
Now let's turn on the PA system and start the fun.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Afternoon radio. This is it. You can't go anywhere else. Nowhere to go. That's like saying you don't like Earth. You're leaving. Where are you going?
Opie and Anthony.
And we finally have control.
Yes.
102.7 WNEW.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Hello? Hello, guys. This is Antoinette. I'm still here. Hello? Hello, guys. Hello? This is Anthony. I'm still here. Hello?
Wow, it didn't take True Boogie long to make a remix.
Hello? I'm still here. It's Antoinette. Hello?
That's no remix, Opie. This is live.
I'm still here. Hello? Hello, please. Hello?
I knew True Boogie was good, but a remix already?
Hello? Guys, I'm still here. It's Antoinette. Hello? Hello, guys. Hello? Hello, guys. I'm still here. Hello? This is Antoinette. Hello? I'm still here.
How's everyone doing?
Hello, please. Hello?
Just somebody put this retard out of his misery.
This is Antoinette. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Dylan.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, guys? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Go to sleep, crazy lady. How are you?
Hello?
How are
Can you
you?
hear me? I'm
How are
still
you?
here. Can you hear me?
Now we're having fun.
Hello? Hello?
Good morning.
Hello?
Got a mouth like an outboard motor. All the time.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Can you guys hear me? Hello?
How are you?
Hello?
How are you?
Can you guys hear me?
No problemo.
Hello?
Hang the phone up,
Can you hear me?
Now we're having fun.
Hello?
Howdy.
I'm still here.
Faggot.
Hello? Hello? I'm still here.
How's that for a topper?
Hello? I'm still here.
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
I'm still here.
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
I'm still here.
Good morning.
I'm still here.
No
Hello?
problemo.
Hello?
Good morning.
Oh, Danielle, please help me.
Good morning.
Maybe I can hear us together. Come on.
Good morning. Howdy, Quaid.
Hello?
Howdy, Quaid.
Can you hear us?
Doesn't make you nasty, stick it back in.
Hello? 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 Can you hear us?
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello? Can
Good
you
morning.
hear us? Can you hear?
Good morning. Now we're having fun.
Hello?
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Against the finger banging, old Mary Jane Rushbrook through her pretty pink panties are
Oh,
over.
God, hello. Come here, Danielle. Oh, God. Danielle,
Good morning.
please say hello. Hello, help me. Hello.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Ouch.
Hello. Hello.
Pusa. 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 Pusa.
Hello.
Pusa.
Hello.
This is illegal, isn't it?
Hello.
Cheddar. Cheddar. Cheddar.
Hello.
Cheddar.
Hello.
Cheddar.
Hello.
Shut up, bitch. That's funny.
Screaming and going home.
Are you some kind of moron?
Is anybody there? Is anybody there? Is anybody there? Hello?
I got sort of a kind of brain.
Okay,
terrific.
Oh, God.
Stop
Please.
that!
Is anybody there? Hello?
Oh, you're very naughty.
Please, please. Opie, are you there? Opie,
That is
hello?
absolutely
Please,
classic.
Please. Opie, Anthony, either one of you. I'm here, please. Oh, God, please. Hello? Hello? God. Hello? 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 Danielle, can you hear me? Danielle, can you hear me?
Nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Pusa. Hello. Pusa. Danielle, I thought I heard something. Hello. Pusa. Hello. Pusa. Hello. Pusa. Listen. Hello. Pusa. Hello. Pusa. Hello.
Shut up.
Hello.
Shut up.
Hello. Hello.
You use your tongue prettier than a $20 whore.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Hello. 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 Hello.
What are you people? On dope?
Georgia!
It's Georgia! Georgia! It's Georgia!
They gotta still be there.
Georgia! It's Georgia!
No, they still have to be there. Oh, God. Hello.
You're a little bitch. That's right, you're a bitch, and I bet you'd like to suck it, wouldn't you?
Guys. Come on, guys. I'm still here. This is Antoinette. Opie, Anthony, come on.
The big yellow one's
Can you
a
guys hear
sign.
me?
You're a filthy whore!
The big yellow one's a sign.
Hello? Oh, God. Oh, God. Danielle, see if you can hear something. I think it's in my imagination. Hello? Can you hear something? Hello?
Butt sex.
Hello?
Butt sex.
Hello? God. Hello? Hello?
The big yellow one's a
Did
sock.
you hear something? I know I hear something. Did you hear something?
Pussa! Pussa! Pussa!
Hello?
Pussa!
Oh, God. Hello?
Pussa!
Hello?
Walk it off, Dick.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Don't just stare at it. Eat it.
Oh, hello? Hello? Hello?
Shut up, dummy.
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 Hello? Oh, God, I thought I heard something. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Stay out the bushes.
Hello?
Stay out the bushes.
Hello? Hello?
Shut up. Shut up.
Hello? Hello?
Quiet. Quiet.
Oh, God. Hello?
Quiet.
Hello?
Quiet.
Hello?
Quiet.
Opie? Can
Quiet.
anybody hear me? Hey, guys, can you hear me? This is Antoinette.
Very happy to be here.
Hello?
Cindy.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, Opie and Anthony.
I can't believe this. Oh, God. Hello? 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 Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
And we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show.
Hello, guys. Guys, can you hear me?
1027 WAW 212-757-1027 is our phone number.
Hello?
Thanks for checking us out today. We've had a lot of fun so far, and we only have, 50 minutes left in the show.
Hello, guys.
Yeah. We gave away that trip to see Rick Springfield in Myrtle Beach.
Very excited. Mike.
With the meet and greet, front row tickets.
Yes. And dinner with the Springfield family.
Hello? Hello, guys.
We had a little phone problem, but it was taken care of, and Mike won the trip.
Oh, God, Mike didn't win that trip. I knew those answers. Hello? Hello?
Anthony, we got to move on to other things.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Also want to thank Rick Springfield for calling in today.
Yeah, that was great.
That was a really good interview.
Hello?
The guy is just as cool and down to earth as he's always been.
Oh, God, hello?
He made it quick because he had a lot of radio stations he had to talk
And
to.
how about that little tidbit of news he came out with?
Hello?
That was something I don't think he was telling anybody, and we heard it here exclusively on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Yeah, it's amazing who's going to be performing with him in Myrtle Beach.
I know.
Hello?
Very cool.
Very exciting.
Hello, guys.
And Mike can have a great time with that.
Anthony also in the studio today, Drew Boogie.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Hey, Drew Boogie. Drew Boogie came in with some brand new remixes for the radio show.
Uh-huh.
Getting a lot of requests for the Sandy Kane remix, Anthony.
Yeah, that's a great one.
It's a beautiful thing.
I think we could replay it here.
Sure.
Just in case you missed.
Hello?
I'm a little distracted today. I don't know. I'm hearing voices in my head or something.
That happens sometimes.
I'm still here.
It's cool, Opie. You're not going crazy.
Opie, Anthony.
You hear voices all the time, though.
Yeah, Opie, the headphones might be a little tight.
Yeah. Why don't you have somebody bring you new headphones?
Hello?
Not a bad idea.
That's probably what it is.
Anthony,
Yes.
Oh, my God. Anthony.
Yeah.
Hello?
Someone better be counting out there.
Hello?
Anthony.
Yes, Opie.
I want to replay the Drew Boogie remixes that he brought in for us.
Uh-huh.
We played them earlier.
Anthony,
Looking forward to hearing that.
Opie, Anthony, I'm still here.
The Sandy Kane remix.
Hello?
Getting
Hello, Opie,
major
Anthony,
props.
I'm still here.
Let me tell you something. Sandy Kane has to be the dumbest individual we've ever had on these
Hello,
airwaves.
guys, I'm still here.
I can think of no other person as stupid as Sandy Kane, because when she comes on here, nothing comes out of her mouth but moronic statements.
Both of you.
And she has got to be the dumbest person we've had, Sandy Kane.
Hello? 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 Hello, guys.
So, Anthony, can I play the remix?
Yes, please.
All right. This is Drew Boogie.
Yeah.
The Sandy Kane remix, okay?
All right.
And we'll be back. Check this out. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Sandy Kane.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Drink a six-pack, turn off the lights, smoke some crack. I'm beautiful. You're a filthy whore!
102.7
How about that, huh? Gotta thank Drew Boogie for coming in and giving us the Sandy Kane remix, Anthony.
Yes.
That was terrific.
Hello?
We got to go to the phone. John's on line 9. He's kind of bummed that Antoinette, I think was her name, didn't win the contest.
I think it was Annette.
Annette? Oh, Annette from Center Reach?
It's not Annette, it's Antoinette. Hello, guys, come on, can't you hear me?
Annette knew so much about Rick Springfield, but unfortunately the phone screwed up.
Can you guys hear me, please?
John.
Hey, John. Hi, John. It's Opie and Anthony.
Yeah, the poor girl, she didn't win. That's a shame. She knew so much about him.
I know, we're bumming about it, but we moved on, and Mike is going down to Myrtle Beach to go see Rick Springfield.
Isn't there no reason to call her back or anything? I mean,
no, we don't have caller ID or anything, so she can't.
She wasn't smart enough, John, to leave her number or anything, so we can't even call her back.
It's a shame because this guy didn't seem like he wanted to go.
Yeah, I know. Well,
can you guys hear me?
I'm sure they'll enjoy dinner with the Springfields and seeing the show and being backstage.
I'll do anything. Hello?
All right, John, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Hello? Oh, God, I can't believe this. Hello? Hello?
Anthony, Drew Boogie brought in another remix.
Yeah.
Might as well play the second one.
This one, he's getting on us a little bit, Opie.
Yes?
Yeah.
It's from earlier. Getting a lot of requests for this because people want to get them on tape. Drew Boogie, what's the name of this one?
Mo Fag Talk.
Mo
Fag Talk.
You actually said more, and I didn't listen and thought it was Mo, and just wrote it on the CD.
Drew Boogie remix called Mo Fag Talk.
Yes, rosebud frozen peas, full of country goodness and green penis. Wait, that's terrible. I quit.
Hey, it's time for more Fag Talk.
Okay, sure, yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Why don't you come to my place? I'll show you my beefy bologna.
Yeah! Awesome!
Oh, demented hunky. I need that, man. I'm being hammered.
Bend over, head stop.
Hey! Is this a faggy show?
Yeah. I'm just a flaming fag.
Is this a faggy show?
Howard Schultz, chicken in front of everybody.
Give me the back, faggy. Give me the back, faggy.
I'm horny.
Hurry, stick it in and start the banging. This is tearing the inside of me.
Shut the hell up!
He's a flaming fag. I'll give you oral.
Put it in my mouth.
I always wanted those types.
Put it in my mouth. You got some country.
Fuck me.
Get your bong out. You get your bong out. Like that.
It's not in touch with your sensitive side, Anthony.
Never found monkey ass Opie. Old hag gave Opie a boner.
Hey, what's up there, fruitcake? What is your major malfunction, Dum-Dum?
I just crapped myself. Lady chicken man at home.
Very funny. Jesus Christ, this is despicable. Harry Sackwich, you.
I like doing oral on my dog.
I just want an erection so I can give it to my mom.
102.7.
I bow to Drew Boogie today.
Yeah.
You know, the latest remixes from Drew Boogie.
This is despicable.
Mo Fag Talk. Remember when we gave away the trip to see Rick Springfield in Myrtle Beach?
Yes.
Did that about, an hour ago?
Very
almost?
excited. Mike won.
And Mike is on the line. Mike's on the line, and he wants
Hello, please, guys. guys. I'm still here. This is Antoinette, guys.
Let's see, Mike on the line. And
Mike's on line 12.
Opie,
Mike,
Anthony.
Mike, what's going on?
Hello.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Hello.
how you doing? You tell your wife and mother-in-law about
Guys,
Rick Springfield.
I got to tell you, she was so happy when I called her at work.
Oh, no.
Yeah. She's beside herself. She doesn't know what to do.
She knows about the dinner with the Springfields.
Yeah, she's going to be thanking me for months to come on this one, guys.
That's great. Well, congratulations, Mike.
Yeah, she was just, like I said, a real big fan, and I can't even believe I was able to get through, especially with some of the people that were answering all those questions.
I'm still here.
Some of them were really good.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, guys.
Very good. Well, congratulations, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
What did your wife say when you told her she's going to be seeing the concert in the front row?
well, after she stopped screaming and jumping up and down and dropped the phone,
Oh, God.
she came back on the phone and she said, "How the hell did this happen?" And I explained it to her.
Hello, it's that
Let's just say she's just really happy, and I think you guys have won a fan for life from my wife.
Yeah. Well, that's great, Mike.
Yeah.
Well, have a great trip and enjoy the concert.
Oh, God.
And you tell Rick we said hello.
All right, you got it, guys.
All right, Mike.
Easy.
Mike?
Thanks, man.
Wait, Mike?
Yeah.
Hello.
Mike, you're not going to believe this.
Hello.
You are not going to believe this.
Hello.
As the final prize...
Oh, don't even tell me there's more.
Well, it was something we're working on. We couldn't confirm it, but it has officially been confirmed. You're going to get a signed guitar from Rick Springfield.
Oh, wow. Holy cow.
That'll be great.
Hello.
That's incredible.
Hello.
So you got the backstage passes, the dinner, the trip to Myrtle Beach, front row tickets.
Hello,
and the signed guitar from Rick Springfield.
Wow.
Oh, God. Hello.
Like I said, my wife is just going to be so excited when I now give her this news. That's incredible. You guys are the best when it comes to this stuff.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, Mike. Thanks for calling.
Who's your Rick Springfield station?
Hey, it's got to be you guys. Opie and Anthony on 102.7 NEW.
Thanks, Mike.
And Mike, did you like the interview we did with Rick Springfield?
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. You know, I don't really know much about the guy. Like I said, my wife's a big fan.
Yeah.
But I found out he was kind of cool, you know.
Yeah, your wife's a big fan like she was of chocolate.
Right.
Can you hear me?
And that Annie Get Your Gun.
Yeah.
She loved that, too.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
All right, Mike.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations. Have fun.
Can you guys hear me?
I'll send Rick back.
All right.
Hello.
There he goes. Thank you, Mike.
Hello, can you guys hear me, please? Hello.
The grand prize winner of the Rick Springfield trip to Myrtle Beach.
Guys, I never hung up. This is not fair. Hello? Hello, can you guys hear me? Oh, this is no unfair. Hello? Hello? Hello?
All right.
Opie, Anthony, can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello?
What is that?
Hello, guys. Hello, please. Hello.
And we'll be back.
Hey, this is John Madden, and you're listening to Opie and Anthony on 102.7. 102.7. That's the part you can't screw up. You got to know where the radio station is. WNEW 102.7. Hey, these guys are hey.
Hello.
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 Oh, God, you can hear an echo. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Opie, Anthony, please. Can you guys hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Hello, this is Antoinette. Can you guys hear me?
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Opie, Anthony, please. This is Antoinette.
Hello.
Hello. Can you guys hear me, please?
Hello.
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 Hello. Oh, God, please.
Hello.
Hello, Opie,
Hello.
Anthony. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, please.
Hello.
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 This is on.
This is Antoinette. Hello. 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 Oh, God, they were just there. They can't hear me. I don't know why. Oh, God, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, please. Opie, Anthony, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello. Hello, guys. Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Hello.
Hello, this is Antoinette. Hello.
Anthony, we got a brand new sponsor to the O&A show.
Brand new sponsor.
Someone was saying that we're a little bitter over the XFL thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I'm not picking up on that today. Are you?
We spread cheer and good tidings.
Brand new sponsor to the O&A show. We're talking about stuff that you could use.
Avocor.
Thank you. Stuff you could use if you're losing your hair, right?
You're losing your hair? Is the bald spot getting bigger? Has your hair been looking thinner? Dr. Gordon, medical director of the Hair and Skin Treatment Center in New York, has some exciting news. What makes people lose their hair is bad body chemical. It's a bad body chemical, Opie, called dihydrotestosterone, or DHT. At the Hair and Skin Treatment Center, they've developed Avocor, an all-natural treatment that stops DHT from attacking your hair follicle.
I'm listening.
Oh, and you start regrowing new hair in the balding areas, guaranteed. In 5 years of chemical testing, Avocor shows a 90% success rate.
It rubs the lotion on its skin. It does this whenever it's told.
Hello? Over there, Diamond Dust. Hello?
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Please, Anthony. Over now, Diamond Dust. Hello? 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 Hello?
It rubs the lotion on its skin. It does this whenever it's told.
Hello?
5 years of chemical testing, Avocor shows a 90% success rate in both men and women. Avocor is all natural, completely safe and effective. Call 1-800-259-4178.
And I gotta go.
Okay. No problem, Opie. Use Avocor risk-free for 3 full months. Call now 1-800-259-4178. 1-800-259-4178. Dr. Gordon is confident it's going to work for you, too.
This segment of Opie and Anthony is brought to you by Sugarbush, the ski resort that is decidedly pure Vermont. Reservations for ski and stay packages are now available by calling 853-SUGAR or online at sugarbush.com.
Ron and Fez, now at noon.
Gary Coleman, eat your heart out.
No, Gary's still on hold, Anthony. We're going to get to him in a little while. Lugs boots and shoes. They've been around for about 8 years. Their style's young, edgy. They're boots with attitude. Lugs has everything from boots to casual shoes to sneakers. You can't go wrong with Lugs. They're tough. Tough enough for everywhere you walk in New York City. Lugs boots and shoes.
Oh, God.
It's one-stop shopping for work, weekends, and for picking up
Oh, Jesus Christ.
chicks. Have you seen the television commercial with the blue guy in any of the XFL games? The new spring line hitting stores now. You can find them. Call them up. Lugs, 212-691-4700, 212-691-4700. And now they have a great website, www.lugs.com. That's LUGZ.com.
Hello, guys.
Check it out to see all the new shoes for spring and find a store that carries them where you work or live. They also have a great contest going on. You can win a pair of boots free. Contest. Check it out at www.lugs.com, LUGZ.com. Don't settle for imitations. Get the original Lugs.
Come on, guys. Talk about commercials. AT&T, Rick Springfield. Hello. He did a commercial. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Hello.
Opie and Anthony. We punish ignorance.
Hey, ass, turn down your radio.
1027 WNEW.
Hello. Opie, Anthony, can you guys hear me? Hello. This is Antoinette. I'm still on the phone. Hello. Hello. Guys. Hello. Hello. Guys, please. We're here. Please. Hello. 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 Can you guys hear me? Hello. Can you guys hear me? Please. Can you guys hear me? Come on. Over here. Hello. Hello, guys. Can you
Ray Show. We're back.
Hi, guys. Opie, Anthony. This is Anthony. Can you hear me?
On 102.7 WNAW.
Hello.
We have Rick Springfield calling back in. I can't confirm if this is Rick. We talked to him about a half hour ago.
Oh, God. Please.
Hello, Rick. Rick.
Hello.
Rick Springfield on line 11. Hello.
Bad connection.
Hello.
More problems with the phone.
Yes, how you doing?
Hey, Rick, what's up?
How you doing? I understand you giving this chip away for me, and that's great, but I'm a little confused.
Hello. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, what's the problem?
Well, how you doing? I'm here in Connecticut. I hear there's a lot of talk on the phone. If they want to do an interview, I'd certainly like to plug my VH1 special coming up if we can talk about that.
Hello. This is not Rick Springfield. What the hell are you doing?
I don't think this is Rick Springfield, Opie. We just spoke with him earlier.
You know, Ant, I'm going to have to go on with my conscience on this one. I don't think it's Rick Springfield.
No, it's not.
Gentlemen.
Hold on. Wait, I think it might be Rick. Wait, Rick, say a couple more words.
Gentlemen, come on.
And it could be Rick Springfield.
I think it is Rick.
No way. That's not Rick. That's not Rick.
Please.
That's not Rick. I know Rick's voice.
I think we can really confirm this once and for all.
Hey, Rick.
Rick.
No. I mean, you're a big shot. We're not going to do that to you.
No.
Thanks for calling back. I just want to let you know that we gave away that trip to Myrtle Beach to see you.
Oh God, you didn't.
Well, that's great. That's great. And,
yes, wonderful. But it's so
It's actually very interesting. It's very interesting because I first time I got my son involved in my contest.
Yeah, Rick and Mike and his wife, his lovely wife, they're going to be flying down to Myrtle Beach to see you in the front row.
And they're going to have dinner with you at a restaurant in Myrtle Beach.
Right?
Hello.
I've actually done this once before with a contest winner because they were so knowledgeable. I brought them up, and when we did the song Living in Oz, they came up and they did the song Living in Oz with me.
Wouldn't that be great if somebody that won a contest could get up on stage with Rick?
I know, and there's so many people that can't sing, but these people were really good singers, and they were able to actually participate in the concert, and it was great.
And Rick, thanks for throwing in the signed guitar. That was
pretty cool.
That was nice of you.
Yeah, actually, I had that guitar for 18 years.
Wow, not just
a guitar for 18 years, and
well,
I figured now it's my second coming.
Yeah, the record label said it was the guitar you used when you penned Jesse's Girl. Is that true?
That is correct. There's a lot of sentimental feeling involved, but I think my career is hitting a new pinnacle where I need to let go of some of those things. And for the good fans,
that's not even Rick talking. Hello, guys.
For the good fans, I think it's really important.
Hello, that's not him. Hello.
Well, Rick, thanks for calling the show back. We greatly appreciate it.
Anytime, guys. I'm going to be in the city next week.
Yeah.
And I'd certainly like to drop off some signed autographed CDs.
Yeah, that would be nice. We could give those away, all right?
Great.
Thanks, Rick.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Hello. That's not Rick Springfield. That was not Rick Springfield.
Yeah.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Hello. That was not Rick Springfield. No way.
That was great.
Hello. No way. Not happening. That was not Rick. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Oh, please, can you guys hear me?
What?
Hello. Can you guys hear me? Hello, Opie, Anthony. Can you guys hear me?
What?
Hello. This is Antoinette.
What? Opie, what are you trying to say to me?
I didn't say anything.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong with you?
Hello.
I'm
This
just
is
hearing
Antoinette.
something.
Hello.
Hearing something in my headphones.
Hello.
All right, Anthony.
Hello. This is Antoinette.
Wait,
Hello.
I kind of hear something in the
Did you hear that?
Hello.
What was that?
Hello. It's Antoinette. That's who it is.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Hey.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm hearing something in the background.
Hello. Can you guys hear me? Hello.
Oh, these damn phones.
Oh, you and your phones are going to fix them myself. Hello.
Anthony, you have any Tylenol? I got a headache for some reason today.
No.
Take Excedrin migraine because I'll need it after this. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Hello.
All right, we have lots more show to do.
Woo.
Lots more show to do.
Yes. Tommy. I would love to hear that song.
Tommy. Doesn't get better than that, folks.
Can you hear me?
Tommy. Tommy. All right, Anthony, you want to play a round of What Did We Learn on the O&A show today?
Yes.
I don't know how we can play this, if you know what I mean.
Can I start off?
Yeah.
I learned I can come up with a quick remix right after a commercial break.
Yes. Very fast.
Bravo. I want to play What Did We Learn, Anthony? But I don't know if the phones are working, if you know what I mean.
Guys, hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I would really like to play What Did We Learn today.
Hello?
Hello?
A game we like to play on the show. 212-757-1027.
Hello?
Hello?
And I would like people to be able to speak openly, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, Anthony, how do we do that?
Well, I'm not sure, Opie. What did we learn? I learned someone beat Gary Coleman's record.
No, not really.
Not quite.
Another hour and a half, and yes, you got a winner.
It hasn't been 2 hours, Anthony.
Almost. How are we going to do this, Rick? You want to clear the phone lines out there, if you know what I'm saying? Sure. All right. We could start with line 4. What did you learn on the O&A show today?
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Okay,
all right.
That's a
deadline.
Deadline.
They call that deadline.
Okay.
I learned that Anthony is no math man. Yes. I'm trying.
I learned that Mike was very lucky today.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Jad? No.
Learned you guys really know how to run a joke into the ground. Right? That's good. Good. We're able to read that.
I don't know, man. It came back strong 3 or 4 different times. Doesn't get better than hearing the Who like that.
Oh, my God, no. Tommy, can you hear me?
I don't think Rick understood what I wanted. See, I need the phones clear.
Hello?
So I could hear the people.
Yeah.
Hello?
On the phone.
Hello? Can you guys hear me? Opie, Anthony, can you guys hear me?
See, hold on, Rick. Why don't you and talk for a sec.
I thought the ass contest started March 12th. It's from Jim in Jersey.
Yeah, the ass contest does start March 12th.
Yes.
All right, we'll play What Did We Learn on the O&A show. Now everyone's on the same page. 212-757-1027. Please, guys, speak openly. Okay?
All right.
All right. Let's go to Howard on line 10. Howard, what's going on?
Hi, I've learned that I've heard more music today on your show than in the past couple of years.
More music today?
Yeah, it must have been a slow show. It must have been a really slow show today.
Well, we figured we'd play a few Rick Springfield tunes, knowing that, we had that trip to give away.
I wish I could have won it. My wife really loves it.
Cool. Thank you, Howard.
Thank you.
All right. Frank, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, Opie?
Hey, buddy.
I learned how to keep an idiot in suspense, and that Rick Springfield was on Battlestar Galactica.
Galactica. Very good.
I'm a huge fan of his. I wish I could have won the contest.
All right, thank you. I have to go on record and say, Anthony.
Yeah.
When we played The Who, Tommy, can you hear me with her saying hello in the background?
I know.
Could be the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Ever.
I've been laughing my ass off.
Ever.
The Homer hello also.
Hello.
Hello. She's got an echo, and it sounds like Homer Simpson.
Amy, what's up?
Hey, what's up? I think I learned that you know how to really annoy an audience.
I don't know about that, man. There was many levels where that bit went today.
Oh, my God. Can I tell you that lady, Antoinette, saying hello for the past hour and a half has been the most annoying thing I've ever heard in my life.
But also very funny.
Yes, it is. But you guys are really mean. You should just give her the trip already.
What trip? What trip? We don't have a trip.
To Rick Springfield.
Don't be stupid like her. We don't have a trip.
You don't?
Rick Springfield? No.
Oh, my God. I turned in on the wrong time. I thought that you were really giving it away.
Actually, we do, Amy. And you want to go to Myrtle Beach to see Rick Springfield?
I hate Rick Springfield, and I was wondering why you would possibly have even this on your show.
Who do you like, Amy? What bands?
What bands do I like?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even know. I like you too.
All right. How do you like? Would you like to go see you too?
Yeah. What are you going to make me say hello for an hour and a half too?
No, you go.
I'm Anthony.
Yeah.
This is Antoinette. It's coming from the other phone.
She's in the building.
Are you going to make me say hello for an hour and a half?
You get nothing.
Oh, Mike.
She gets hung right up on with mercy.
Eli, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I learned today that Sandy Kane is not the stupid effing hemorrhoid who appear on the show.
Yeah,
True.
no.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right, man.
But I know they had my wife ran out of the room an hour ago.
All right,
Can I request a song?
Yeah, go.
Todd Rundgren, Hello, It's Me.
Yeah, it would have been good if we were able to nail all the hello songs.
Hello, I love you.
Lionel Richie.
Hello, how are you? Have you been all right?
Tony, what's up?
Hey, how you doing? I learned, hello? Hello?
We learned
Are you there?
We learned how to say hello today.
Thank you.
All right, buddy.
Well, what a day to teach your parrot how to say hello. Put him next to the goddamn radio.
Hey, Brad, what's up?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
All right.
I learned this will be the one bit that Antoinette remembers for the rest of her life on the O&A show.
There you have it.
Yeah, see?
We got to figure out when we can replay that. Maybe during the weekend show. Thanks, Brad.
She's been punished for the rest of her life.
All right.
See you, boys.
All right. We'll cut it down, though, for the weekend show. Oh, just the main bit.
We're going to cut out 800 hellos?
Oh, at least. Just the main bit and then the Tommy hello.
Yeah.
Tommy, can you hear me?
Tommy, can you hear me?
I'm telling you, it doesn't get any funnier than that. Hello? Carrie, what's up?
Hi.
Hi.
I learned that Antoinette is the dumbest woman in the world.
Yeah. Very good.
I think we all learned that today.
I cannot believe she stayed on hold for so long.
Yeah.
She hung up.
We didn't hang up on you. All right, we should get out of here, Aunt.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Let's go to Jack. Jack, you're next on WNEW. Hey, Jack.
Hello.
What's up? No, don't even say hello.
I swear.
I'm going to hear that in my sleep tonight.
I know. I'm still hearing it.
Jack, what's up?
No matter how many jokes I hear in my life, I will never hear a punchline funnier than hello for the rest of my life.
Hello.
Wow.
All right, man. Thank you.
Syndication Underground, guys.
Oh, cool.
You know, you got to just take it as long and as hard as you can, like that. You know, she's on there and she wasn't giving up, so who are we to let her off the hook?
Joe, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I learned that 1 part Rick Springfield plus 2 parts Long Island A-hole equals 1.5 hours of great radio.
Oh, cool, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Today I learned if your ass looks like a bag full of cornflakes, don't enter the best ass contest. Yes.
Learned we lost the silent game. Yes, we did. We lost.
Dan, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
I actually learned this when I was 4 years old. I learned how to turn on a radio and tune it.
Very nice. Anthony, very strange. We're getting some instant feedback from someone named Antoinette from Fridays. We can't write better material than this. This is as real as it gets. It says, hello, this is Antoinette. I'm still on the phone. My number is cell number.
Hello.
No, she's typing that she's still on the phone.
My favorite part when she was almost in tears.
Could someone tell Rick to, put someone back on hold? Well, what's wrong? Hold on.
Oh, she does now?
Well, Anthony, we got to get out of here.
Yes.
We have to get out of here. I want to thank everyone for checking out the show today.
Yes.
It was a lot of fun. I want to congratulate Mike once again for winning that trip to Myrtle Beach.
What a guy.
And I guess we'll be back tomorrow at 3, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, guys, thank you very much.
Something strange is happening here. There's something wrong with us.
How do we play What's in My Pants?
Something very, very wrong with us.
What's a little get into the delinquency of a minor? The Opie and Anthony Show.
It's really bad, but it's really good.
102.7